All right, so this is now session 15 of Icewind Dale, Rime and the Frostmaiden. In our last session, I'll do a real quick recap. You guys went down to the forge level. Per Grandolpha kind of gave you a lay of the land. You guys came through the elevator, met a couple of her guards, and tried to sneak into the room to the north. Actually, I think Stefan was successful at that because he was invisible, and everyone else followed him in there. And that's where you saw a bunch of Quaggoths were basically torturing a large Myconid that had ripped his arm off, and you guys fought. Pretty much made it through that one, pretty much unscathed. I don't think any of you guys were in any danger of getting hurt through that one, but you took care of them. Started having a conversation with Myconid. When you guys heard either, I think it was shouts or a horn, I forget what it was, but you heard people to the north, heard slamming of doors. You guys opened up the door to the hallway to see a giant Umber Hulk sitting there. I think everybody but two of you were out of its gaze reach. The gaze did affect Stefan, who moved into the hallway with them. And I think that's when Dudley cast, I can't remember before or after that he cast darkness in there, so no one else could see the gaze. But unfortunately, Stefan was still in there. While Stefan was trying to fight an Umber Hulk by himself, he was also getting shot in the back through arrow slits by other Duergar. You guys eventually dropped the darkness, went in there, started shooting everything. Shorty was shooting through arrow slits because he's an expert at that now. Made it through the door to the north where there were more Duergar waiting. They were all enlarged. I think both Bavon and Steiny went down, but they both brought back up. I think Dudley's one to cast Mending upon Steiny. You guys also, while you were in that fight, there was a Duergar that was up on a battlement up to your right that was also shooting at the enlarged Duergar. You assumed it was probably one of Grandolpha's, I guess, faithful, loyalist, whatever you want to call it. Defeated all those guys. There was a portcullis to the right. As you guys were looking through I shouldn't say you guys, as Dent was looking through the portcullis, he got blasted in the face by an enlarged Duergar wearing a Chardolin crown. It was a critical hit, and I think Dent is now sitting at like 2 hit points. And then you guys heard sound of more Duergar coming in through the throne room. It was Grandolpha and some of her men, and she was shouting that the coup was on. You guys heard shouts and screams or battle cries from the room to the east of you guys. So, and I think that is where we left off.
You didn't comment on my amazing shot through the 2 arrow slits.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
That's right. Did put it in the recap. That was good.
So yeah, Shorty went to the hallway, and there was arrow slits where the little Duergar was shooting Stefan in the back. He shot through that arrow slit and through an arrow slit on the other side of the wall and hit a Duergar that was in a complete opposite room. He had no idea where the arrow came from. So there you go, Shorty and his sharpshooter feat that I hate. But maybe I'll start giving it to more my guys.
NPCs can't have feats. It's in the DMG.
Oh, okay. Well, good thing I don't reference that, huh? All right. Anything else you guys think that I missed from that recap from last time?
No. What about all the magic items we found? I didn't hear anything about that.
That's good.
And we also did not manage to get a short rest. Got it.
A couple other notes, just may not happen last session, but it was still talked about the Grandolpha. She kind of gave you guys a layout. She drew it like in a grease stain on her plate for dinner. She told you that her guys will not attack them. I think she said she still has to put up the fake persona, whatever, that she's one of the Duergar. So she won't openly, join you guys, but none of her guys will attack you guys as long as you take out Zardarok. Previous session, you guys sent Gwenmay, your guide, back to Tin Towns to warn about the dragon. It's now around midnight, so it's been about 4 hours since the dragon has left. Looking at my notes. Okay, nothing else. I think it covers everything. Oh yeah, and Dent, you ate the ice troll heart around 8 o'clock. So you still got about 20 hours of that usefulness left. And as I recall, I think as long as you don't take fire or acid damage, even when you drop to 0 hit points, you'll hop back up on your next turn.
I got it here. I'll check it out. I think I saved all the stuff.
I don't know if it says exactly if you immediately come back up, or it's at the start of your turn, or how that works.
It just says if I take those damage, the trait doesn't function at the start of its next turn.
It does start or does not?
It doesn't function at the start of its next turn.
So if you take acid or fire damage, the beginning of the next turn, you don't regen, but you would on the following turn after that.
I assume so. It doesn't really.
Yeah, that's how I read it too.
Okay, so if you go down, you're down until the start of your turn. Then you'll regen, right? That's what my question was.
Yeah, because he regens at the beginning of his turn.
Okay. All right, so let me switch you guys over to the map of where you are, put the turn order back up, and then we shall dive into this. So over to here, I'll probably have to do a shift click for you guys. So let's do a shift click to here. You guys all see the map? Do I need to do a shift click again, or be good?
I'm good.
Good.
What are these big dudes?
That was
That was an Umber Hulk.
I guess technically those Durgar would have shrunk back to normal size after you killed them, but this right here was the Umber Hulk that you guys killed. And right here is a portcullis that stuck his head through. Saw a large Durgar with a Chardolin crown that blasted him in the face with something. And then you reel back to here.
Yeah, that's right. It is Dent. But Bavon took a bunch of damage too, but you healed yourself up, right, Bavon?
Yeah, I'm back to full.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so get your bearings, and we'll go ahead and dive into the turn order here. Oh, look, who's up first? Okay, so without a I changed up this wall over here. Before it was a solid wall, but these are actually battlements. So some of you guys should be able to see like one Durgar here with his back to you guys. That was the guy that was shooting at some of these larger ones while you guys were fighting. And he is screaming something in Undercommon. And he's shooting the other direction, like back where you guys can't see. And you guys still hear the sounds of screaming and fighting from the other side. Actually, you hear more like just shouts of commands and stuff. You don't really hear the sounds of battle anymore, but there are shouts coming from this area over here. So let me roll. I should have pre-rolled all this stuff.
Where's our alchemist?
Your alchemist.
Where's Bavon?
He's there.
Right here.
He's right there.
Oh. Oh, his name's just not in the initiative. I was like, what the hell? And I can't hover over him for some reason. Oh, there it goes.
His initiative, he rolled a 1. He's at the very bottom.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't say Bavon next to him, so it was throwing me off.
Oh.
All right, you guys hear shouts of scream from the Durgar up here. It's like he's being attacked. And then you don't hear screaming from him anymore.
I see a big red X go through him, though.
Uh-oh. Okay, guys, so we got to get down there. I'm thinking down this trail, do you think, or looks like the only way to go?
No.
And that portcullis, I forgot to mention that. This portcullis right here has a lock on the other side of it. Like a padlock.
Oh.
That
What,
that
is
trail.
this door in front of us? What is this in front of us?
That's where we came from.
And there's Durgar coming from behind us?
Those are the friendly ones. They were coming
Okay.
down and shouting the coup
Those
is
are
on.
gooders.
Gooders. Doer-gooders. That's what they are.
Do-gooders. There you go.
Let's see. Do I have another one?
My guess is that this is a tunnel downstairs or a tunnel to the Underdark, Gary. That we do not want to go down there.
Okay.
All right,
So
Shorty.
we need to get the portcullis open.
What if we stop these Duergar and say, hey, give us a hand with getting this guy in here? Get everybody you can.
Well, the thing is, okay, so on my turn, I'm going to do a couple of things. So first, I'm going to summon a beast. So I'm going to summon my bee dude. He's a bee steel spirit. And he is, in essence, he is a honey badger. Honey badger don't care. So that's what I'm going to use my action for, and then I'm going to free action yell. How do we get in that room? Sort of yelling it at the Durgar that are coming through here. We need to. How do we get in that room? We need to open this portcullis. And then I am going to. Let's see. Can I see the dude right now? I think you've got him. You've got him on. Can I see the dude?
What dude?
The big dude that just yelled at Dent, or that just pasted Dent.
Well, you tell me. Can you?
What did he paste me with?
Some kind of energy out of his hand.
Some sort of magic. Some sort of magicka.
It was force damage.
Okay.
10, 15,
I think it was force.
Am I raging right now?
Yeah,
you would be.
this is still that last battle, so yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay. What was my condition? Like, what was the effect of my rage? Was he rolling for that?
Yeah, he did roll for that. He got. Was it a heal? What was it? It was something that was not great, but it was something that was okay.
Shit.
Anyway, Brian, if I move to this space,
Sorry,
yes, I can see Zardarok.
So just to be clear, I think I said this last time, but this little silver thing, if you see it on your screen or not,
Yeah, I do.
It's like a platform that is about 5 feet up off the ground. So he has partial cover behind that.
He doesn't. He doesn't have any cover.
I know,
because
because you're sharpshooter. I'm saying for everybody else.
Actually, yeah. Never mind.
where the hell is this chat entry?
All right, so I am going to use my. I'm going to use my bow. I know this is going to be a little bit of a surprise. No, you know what? I'm not going to use my bow. So as I was running, I dropped my bow and I pulled out the laser rifle. And I am going to shoot at him, normal, with the laser rifle. Oh, that would have been great, but it was low.
Yeah, I'll say you actually smash into the side of this platform right here.
Okay. And so I didn't move my full, so I am now going to. And my movement is 35. Great, so I've got 10 more movement available to me, and I am going to just come up and give myself a little bit of cover right here. As for my bestial spirit, who has a movement speed of 30, my bestial spirit is going to come up and come in behind Dent, and he is going to hold his action for anybody that attempts to attack anybody adjacent to the bestial spirit. So if anybody attacks Bavan, if anybody attacks Dent, he is going to hold his action to attack.
Okay.
And that's him. That's what we're doing.
Okay. All right, Dudley.
So this gate is padlocked. Is it padlocked? Like, does it look reachable from this gate?
Yeah, you can reach your hand through the portcullis
Okay.
to where the padlock is.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna walk up to the portcullis. And I am going to.
Hold on a minute.
Somebody finally take that spell.
What? Knock?
Yeah.
Listen, I wish I did. That's not. That's not I came close to picking it, but I also.
The warlock. That's that. Yeah.
A mage spell.
Okay. I am going to try to Eldritch blast the lock.
Okay, but before you do that, you approach the gate.
And they have all held their action.
Oh, look at that. Look at that shitty 8 for roll.
Oof.
Okay, arrow goes flying by you. No danger. Okay, you're going to try to Eldritch blast the lock. is what I heard you say, right?
Yep.
Okay. It's going to take pretty good damage on one hit. You can go ahead and roll it if you want.
Okay. And I get 2 blasts with Eldritch Blast.
Okay. So it's 11 total, including 3 fire.
Yeah, if that hit it.
Okay. Yeah, it's a lock. You hit it, but it still doesn't looks like it's still solid.
It dodged away from you. You're like, fuck you, lock.
Oh, just stupid dexterity locks.
It must be a master lock, I guess. Okay, and then I'm going to make another attack against it. Eldritch Blast.
Oh, that one looks like it does even less damage to it.
Does the lock at least look worse for wear?
Yeah, it's kind of like you turned a little bit black with your force damage. Doing fire to a lock, I mean, probably doesn't do much.
Right. Okay, and then with that, I'm going to take a step into here, kind of to get some cover.
Okay.
I would. Yeah. Anyways.
And these battlements are about 20 feet up. If I didn't say that earlier, about 20 feet up is where those are.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, I ain't climbing shit, guys. So don't look at me.
Okay. Is that it for Dudley?
That's it for Dudley.
Okay. Can you see anything from there?
I can see 3 things from where I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So just like I said before, this is your first time seeing this room. This is like a platform right here.
Okay.
That's about 5 foot up, and
Right.
someone could walk or crawl underneath it. It's open underneath, but it's 5 foot up.
Okay.
Okay.
For cold.
All right. Hey.
Older.
Oh. Okay. I got to read this thing.
Brian, I'm still trying to figure out what magic thing he rolled.
Just roll it again then. If no one remembers, just roll it again. I'm okay with that. Because I don't remember what it was.
I'm looking through all the chat logs, and I don't. Oh, he did roll. Wild Surge. He clicked the button. Whenever a creature hits you with an attack, that creature takes force damage. That's magic retribution. Okay. Yeah, it sucks.
Okay, so Dudley, give me a perception roll, and Stefan.
Oh, I love a perception roll. It means I'm going to see everything that you guys are doing.
Okay, Stefan, you see like a blast of tiny little mote of like black dot come into the room and then explodes right here. Nothing bad, but it explodes with no sound. So meta knowledge, someone just cast silence into here.
I will not be silenced.
So anybody that has a spell with verbal.
I didn't hear that, Kev.
That's his turn. Oh,
all
he's up.
Spells eliminated.
He's going to step up here. Let me double check his sight.
Chewinga Charm. Work Stone.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Yes.
Kenny didn't know. Kenny didn't know that we could summon direwolves
summon
and
that
warlords.
Summon that badass orc on the other side of that fucking thing.
I plan to, but I'm trying to figure out.
It'll be your turn one day.
I don't really. I want us to get around there first. You know what I mean?
Let your level 7 fucking warlord do some crazy damage while we figure out how to get this portcullis up. Your last casting of it, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
The very last one. So, Brian mentioned that we had all been planning, and I'm like, fuck, I didn't plan shit.
Best,
No.
best secret
Alright.
in the game.
Stefan, you're up next.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna try to move up, and let me get this out of the way. Plan on moving up to see where he was at, and
Remember, verbal spells don't work.
All right.
well, did I get out of the field yet?
Well, if you try talking, you'll notice that nothing comes out of your mouth. No sound comes out. But as you step over to the portcullis, you will get something to the face.
Maybe.
Ah, damn it. Put it on GM, so I'll re-roll it. Hey.
Ooh,
Oh no, you took something to the face.
Yeah, I took something to the face. That hurt.
You see the
Good
dude in
lord.
the large Duergar of the Shardlin helmet kind of laugh as one of those hits you in the face. Technically, it's two of them, but I just combine them into one attack.
Oh, 2d10 plus 2 into 2d, or 1d10 plus 2 into 2d10 plus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna come over this way, and I'm gonna take my my last healing potion. So
So you still could have
I'm
attacked from up there. Just you would have taken that to the face before you did anything.
yep,
But you changed your mind and drink a healing potion,
I
right?
did. Yep.
I'm gonna get. Oh no, I'm not.
Yeah.
Anything else, Stefan?
Nope. That's it.
Okay, Dent. Get 5 hit
Brian,
points.
oh yeah, thank you. I have an interesting question regarding hit points, right? So Dent happens to have a potion of heroism, which provides temporary hit points each round.
Mhm.
That would not interfere with him getting actual hit points each round, would it?
No.
Interesting. Okay. Noted. I want to. Where are these people getting to where they can see folks?
At that
Obviously,
portcullis.
more north than we currently are.
Actually, Brian, I can see a dude when I get right. Yeah.
Well, ping where you see a dude.
Looks like Clondorn.
Wow, you can see that far?
Hell yeah, I'm a
Yeah,
dwarf, man.
I could see him
Oh
too
yeah,
from where
yeah.
I was.
This room is kind of lit up. That's what it was. Okay, it's not necessarily about night vision.
I want to.
You can also see that he's got two shambling-looking Duergar standing in front of him.
these guys over here.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot him in the face.
Okay.
With
what?
I'm gonna use my light crossbow. It looks like that's what Kenny had out still, so I'm assuming that he still does. Looks like the last attack I did. So, light crossbow. Does light crossbow get rage damage, or is it only strength stuff? Right?
I think it's only strength-based stuff.
Yeah, makes sense.
Not sure if it's just melee or not, but I know it's strength-based.
Phew.
And it misses.
Oh, fuck that guy. Well, I don't
Only
have
because he's got some sort of cover because you're shooting through stuff, Rand.
Oh, the bars.
Probably.
We got to get this thing open.
Oh, yeah, we do. All right. Well, even though I get 2 attacks around, I don't get 2 attacks with the crossbow around. So, I think I'm going to use the rest of my movement. I've moved about 10 feet, Brian.
Okay.
I'm going to try to say, where are we going? It's going to sound like, right? Because I'm in the silence.
That's all right. No one's going to hear you.
Right. So, son of a bitch. All right. Dent's going to put himself fucking right there.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that.
I mean, do it twice.
either,
And he's gonna mouth like, bring it on, and fucking, the stuff comes. I know potions are a bonus action. Is that right?
Well, you can either use your action, you get the full benefit of it, or bonus action, you roll for it if you're going to take a potion.
But it's a heroism potion.
Oh, heroism.
It's
Yeah.
all
so
or
how
nothing.
do I do with that?
Okay, so no, I'll allow as a bonus action. That's fine. Or yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink it. I think that'd be a good one.
Okay.
Okay. I imbibed that. I just deleted it out of my inventory.
Okay. So
I
you can
gotta
either
look it up.
add 10 to your regular hit points or do your temporary. It's up to you, just as long as you're keeping track of it.
No, I'll do
I'm
it.
good either way.
I mean, I think the temporary. You gain 10 temporary hit points last for an hour. Got it.
Man,
Okay.
as far as I'm concerned, you can add it to your regular hit points. I mean, you're down pretty far, but that's your call. All right, is that it for Dent? You gonna stay right there?
Yep.
Okay. Where are my other guys?
You don't have any more other guys, Brian. They're all gone.
No, I'm missing someone out of turn order, so it must have been one of the ones I deleted, trying to make this thing not 4 times higher.
Oh, it's not as good as I thought. It's not like the spell heroism. Oh well.
Well, they would have gone already. So that worked out well, because that was going to have them move anyway. 5, 10, 15,
Spell.
20, 25, 30. So Denton, you can see these two, I guess, I don't know if you guys even know what they were before, but you fought these earlier in the other run called Quaggoths. Basically like a skinny, furry Yeti, maybe. And you also see another Duergar coming up right behind them with a short bow. And she's going to try to shoot you in the face.
All right. Let's see it.
Did Brian try to lie and tell us he made this not a deadly encounter?
Oh, missed by 1. Suck it, Quaggoth. Plus, I got those bars in front of me.
Okay. That's them. Grandolpha coming up from behind. Doesn't say anything. She's right behind her guys. Bavon, you're up next.
Right. Steiny's going to move up here where he can see, and he's going to use his force on this one.
Is it 10 feet for that, or is it farther?
30.
30, okay. I don't know why I had 10 stuck in my head.
30. Force strike. Woo!
That kind of clangs off the arrow slit.
And did nothing. Valvon is going to move just over here where he can see someone. And he is going to firebolt this one.
Wow.
Or not.
This is why it's deadly, because you guys can't hit shit, except for Shorty.
Well,
No,
and I'm going to finish my movement up here.
Okay. Okay.
And that's it.
These guys are up next.
Yeah.
So 10, 20, 30. More Duergar coming up through the hallway. All of them donning crossbows. Actually, you know what? These two are going to go. Didn't you did someone ever open this door here? I can't remember.
Yes.
This door right
Outside,
here?
yeah.
You opened
Steiny
up?
did.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then these Duergar would have come into here. And at least, I'll say 2 of them can get shots off at eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Duergar shots. Wow. They suck. They can't hit shit either. Just like you guys. I guess they're taking their cue from you guys. That one. Who's in the doorway here right now? Is it Dent? Is in the doorway? Dent, you can hear shouting from battlements. Can you see over here where I'm pinging? Off to the almost straight right from you?
No, that part's like there must be a bar right in my way or something.
Okay. All right.
If I move down like 2 centimeters, I can see perfectly though. So.
Okay. You can see Zardarok look in that direction as 3 crossbow bolts shoot out towards him. And one of them does hit. Okay, I think I got them all. All right, and is anyone looking up here at the battlements?
If they're
Up here?
within my line of sight, I will.
Up here, 20 feet straight up. So I'm gonna say Dudley can't see them. Wow, who can he even see? I guess the bee monster or Stefan or the Duergar. And he's going for Stefan. You see this almost like half mechanical, half humanoid right here, Stefan. Kind of peers head over and he kind of leans over a little bit, and you see a heavy crossbow like mounted to his back as a crossbow bolt shoots out towards you.
That ain't right.
Well, we'll see if it ain't right. If I can hit shit. Nope.
The curse continues.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, Shorty, you're up next.
Okay. So I'm going to do what I do, which is poke my head out. I can see this dude right here. Is that the dude? That's the hammerer dude, right?
I'm sorry, ping again. I was looking at something else. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to shoot at him, and the reasons why will become apparent in a minute. No, I'm not. I'm going to shoot at Zardarok again because I'm the only one that can shoot through those bars.
Okay.
So I'm going to shoot at Zardarok. I'm going to do a little... I'm going to do my first attack with Sharpshooter. Just because why not? And I'm going to shoot. Which sucks. And then I'm going to take my second attack with the laser rifle again. That's what I wanted to see.
That's very nice. Okay, so it's 34. Is there more coming?
Yeah, no, of course there's more. If I hit, oh, dude, there's more. So he takes another 4 in B damage.
Can you do that with your laser rifle? Is that just with your
Damn
bow?
right I can. No. It follows any attack, whether it's
Okay.
a melee attack or whether it's a ranged attack or whatever it is. Those Bs follow. And so that's another 4. So it's a total of 38. I think I'm currently concentrating. Yeah, I'm currently concentrating on my beast. So I can't do favored foe because that takes concentration as well.
Okay. So it hits him hard. You can see him kind of reel back a little bit.
Damn right it does. And then I'm going to go... Isn't it only what?
Well, the bee's damage is only half if you don't go bing.
Bees! So the bee goes. My bestial spirit is going to run up to this spot, which is 30. He's down on the ground still, and he is going to take the disengage action while he's there. That's what he is doing.
Okay.
He's done.
Okay. Dudley. Dudley, you on mute?
Oh, sorry. I had a mute on. Sorry. So Dent's blocking the portcullis.
No, I'm not necessarily blocking the lock. Just
You can get 2 people right there in front of the door if that's what you're asking.
Okay, so 2 people are in front of the door, which means I probably can't get in there to...
No, I'm saying you're the second person.
Oh, I'm the second person. Okay. I will take another... You know what? I can see Zardarok. He's not obscured, right? Or is he obscured?
He's got partial coverage because of this for you, because this platform is in front of him.
What a bastard. Okay, I'm gonna give the lock a blast again.
Okay.
In hopes that I can blast it right off.
Meta knowledge, you got to hit a damage of 10 on one hit to break this lock.
I mean, that's theoretically possible.
I know. I'm just letting you know.
Okay, would you allow me to channel all of my power of both blasts into one?
You mean like his guy's doing?
One hand with one and one hand with the other.
No, it's still two
Oh,
different
yeah,
attacks.
dual cast. A dual cast.
I'm only doing with
bind it
Zardarok
into
so I can
one.
save like space on the chat thing and me rolling 10,000 times.
I gotcha.
Okay.
But it is 2 attacks.
Wait, didn't I roll an 8 and a 3 for my last damage? Oh, the fire damage didn't do it, eh?
Correct.
Okay, well, here's
One d10 plus 4, you could do it.
yeah, okay, let's do it. First one up. Blasty.
Yeah.
There you go.
We wanted to see.
The lock breaks and falls to the floor there. You guys will have to like lift the portcullis to get
Now
past
shoot
it.
now shoot one of the Quagoths or something.
Yeah, sorry, so it's 2 Quaggas, and I think I missed what does the
Druger.
other person look like? It's just a regular Druger?
Looks like a female
Grandma.
Duergar.
She shot at me.
What a bastard. Okay, well, I'm not gonna, Shorty doesn't have to holler at me, so I'll blast this Quaggoth here with the other one.
Okay. Damn.
Just 5 force. He doesn't take the fire since the lock took the fire damage.
Okay.
And then I retreat behind the thing.
Okay. Okay. Is that it for Dudley?
Yeah, that's Dudley's turn. And I yelled to Dent, "Put your back into it!" Sorry, put your back into it.
Okay. Sorry. Anything else?
No, that's it.
And no one hears you as you scream or shout that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this guy. He's going to do something. Just need to pick what I'm going to do.
Surrender?
Yeah, he'll think about that.
No? Okay.
Do you want to take another 38 damage in one shot? Because I
Who's-
can arrange that.
So Dent's the only one standing in the doorway. Two balls of flame go shooting towards Dent. I'm assuming both of those miss.
I didn't see the flame ball. Yeah.
Hurl flame.
12 and 15.
Oh, now it just came across. I'm just slow, I guess.
All right, both those miss, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And-
Sorry, Brian.
Yep.
So the silence covers where I'm located.
Yes.
Okay, so technically I couldn't have cast Eldritch Blast in that area. Would I have been able to move to like there to shoot the lock?
Nope.
No. Okay, then yeah,
So it
I
requires
couldn't-
verbal.
it requires the verbs.
All right. So that lock is not busted then. I'll let your retcon do something different because you would have realized that it's not going to work.
Right. Okay.
I missed that. My fault.
No,
But thank you for bringing it up.
I guess I see where Shorty's shooting at. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as a free action, I yell out, "Can you hear me?"
You can't even
Do
hear
I hear it?
yourself.
Couldn't even hear myself. Okay, I'm going to take one more step here.
Humming while you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you
And
step
I
into
get-
that space, you can hear yourself again.
Okay, then I'll take 2 shots at this guy.
Okay. Let's just use the same attacks you had before.
Oh, okay.
Since you're already rolling.
So 22 for 14 damage and 25 for 5 damage.
Yeah, both those hit. So, holy shit. So, 14 and 5? 19 total?
Yeah, 19 total. Although the first one, there's 3 fire damage in case he has any resistances.
Yep. I don't think
The rest
they
is
do.
force.
Let me double check. I don't think they do. All right. All right, so that's your retcon thing.
Okay.
Okay. Who's up next? Oh, he's up next. Huh. What to do, what to do. Oh, yeah, I know what he's going to do. Can anybody see him from there where I'm pinging? Now that I just giving away his position, but I was making sure no one can see him.
No.
I
Okay.
happen to be out of my seat temporarily.
Okay.
Zardock? I've lost sight of him, Brian.
Okay. Good. That was his plan. All right, Stefan, you're up next.
Okay. I'm going to take my laser rifle out, and I'm going to shoot that lock. And I was trying to set that up, but
Shoot that rock. Lock. Okay.
lock. Sorry. And yeah.
You're going to have to move from that position if you want to shoot the lock.
Yep.
So move wherever you're moving. So that is damage, or that is...
That's radiant.
Right, but you still got to roll to hit. It's a very low DC. I mean, it's a 10 just because it's small. Otherwise, I'd make it an 8. So you still got to roll to hit.
What's
You're not proficient, so just roll me like a dex.
What do you want?
Okay.
Because he didn't pass the intelligence check when he did it, as I recall.
I thought everybody passed.
No, somebody didn't. I know they didn't. And I thought it was you.
Well, I was trying to look it up, but I hadn't made it. Oh my god.
No, you miss.
All right. Okay. I'm just gonna move back a little bit and just try not to hurt myself, I guess.
Okay. Anything else, Stefan?
No, that's gonna be it for now.
Okay. Well, they're going to make themselves a target, but they're also going to get up in close and personal.
Oh, yeah. Can they smack me through the bars?
Oh, what do you think? Because you're going to try to
think
smack
they
them through
are
the bars
good.
too, aren't you?
I think they're going to attack the lock. So that they can get to me.
All right, everything's snapping, but they're basically right in front of that thing, and they're going to try to attack you through the portcullis there. Dent. Crap. Don't have their character sheet open. Now I do. That should not be
second
advantage, but
Second one does hit.
okay. So take
He
6
takes,
slashing.
He takes 3 force damage.
Oh, that was not very nice.
Yes,
That
yes,
was-
it is.
The one that hits you takes 3 points of damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's their turn. And then... And then you see the girl standing behind them, the girl Duergar, enlarges.
Brian, I have to go for a minute, but I'm going to take a shot at the lock and a shot at whatever is in front of Dent if I'm not back in time for my turn.
Okay. All right. Thank you. She grows large, drops her bow, and you see her pull out a whip that's got like flashes of some kind of gem or shards or something in the tip of it.
Ooh, shit.
Shit.
And where did I put her character sheet?
Oh, if I'm raging, I take half that damage. I just realized. We both took 3.
Arr. Difference between life and death.
Ah, there she is. And she is now large.
And in
So-
charge.
Hit. That's a big one, too.
And I gotta see if she takes more than one attack. Does not say, so I'm assuming she only gets 1. That makes sense.
I
Okay.
took damage, Brian, and temporary hit points. She takes damage, too. Hold on.
She is like 10 feet away from you. Does that matter?
Force damage. 3 more.
Do they have to be within 5 feet of you, though?
Let me link it. 2 seconds. Whenever a creature hits you with an attack before your rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage.
Man, that's bullshit. So something shoots you from
Awesome.
300 yards away and they're going to take damage. Okay. That's some powerful
I don't know.
magic shit.
As it should be. Just,
Okay,
it's called
retribution.
poetic justice.
Okay.
Force retribution.
Okay. Gandalfa,
I can see it working with the whip. It does seem a little bit bullshit, like through like a range, like missile, like a bow.
Yeah.
she's going to come into here.
Like if you touch Blanca in Street Fighter when he's electrified, yeah, you're getting electrocuted. Makes sense.
All right, she had to dash to get to where she is. Okay, Bavon.
Okay, Steiny is going to move up here beside our good friend Mr. Dent. Mr. Bavon is going to go out of the silent zone. Is this far enough?
Yeah.
Okay, and he's going to throw a Cure Wounds on my good friend there.
On which one?
On Mr. Dent.
Okay.
Can you cast it through Steiny?
Oh, Cure
Yes.
Wounds is... Oh, that's right,
Steiny's
yeah.
handing it to you.
Not... Refresh my memory, guys. Don't you have to, like, touch Steiny to pass it
Nope.
through him?
No,
Nope.
Steiny would be able
Steiny
to
has to touch whoever I'm giving it to.
Okay, I thought you had, like, touch Steiny and then Steiny touches someone else.
No.
I thought that's how it worked. Okay, all right.
No.
No worries.
Not that much touching. Not that much touching, guys.
Yeah, he is touching Dent's buttocks though,
Oh, nice.
gently. He's gently caressing. So there you go, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
No worries.
Okay,
And I'm going to continue to stay where I am, and that's good for me.
okay. All right. Duergar's up next. So this
Boy, I
one
think-
will come up here where Steiny just left. And he can just get a shot off towards the big enlarged female Duergar. And he hits. She takes a little bit of damage. And then another one can do the same, but misses. And then the other ones can't see anything. Nope. These guys will... They're in here, their mouths are moving, but you don't hear anything.
What they're really saying is, wow, I have a key.
I'd ask if anyone's going to, like, shout anything to tell them anything, but they can't hear anything. So let me do a quick perception roll. Okay, one of them notices the dude up here and takes a shot at him with his crossbow and hits. Okay, and I think that's all my Duergar. Hammerer. Those that can see another one is now up there. There's now 2 of them. They're going to lean over. Well, I got lots of choices. So I got Steiny and Bavon. You guys flying? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Steiny's at
5,
ground
6.
level with Dent, though.
Okay, but they can still see Steiny. He's not right next to the wall. So I got 6 choices.
He's a really small target, so disadvantage.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So both of them are going to shoot at the one that shot up at them.
Here, take this one.
And one hits.
Dent,
No, not Dent. It hits one of the Duergar that came up and shot at them.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And, Okay. Shorty, you back? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Shorty says he's going to take one shot at the lock, and then the next one at whatever's standing in front of Dent. Is what I heard. So.
I'm back. I'm back temporarily.
Okay.
Shorty is going to come to here. Has the lock been shot off yet?
No.
No? Okay, I'm going to sharpshoot the lock. I'm not going to sharpshoot, I'm just going to normal shoot the lock. Assuming the lock has been obliterated.
It has.
And then I'm going to take my other shot. This Quaggoth is within 5 feet of Rand right now.
Correct. Technically, both of them are. I just can't move them in there because I got to snap to grid.
Which one has taken damage, Brian?
They both look like they've taken damage.
Okay, so I'm going to do the one that's up top here.
Okay.
Pack Tactics because I have advantage. And we'll do a little sharpshooter
Obliterate 'em.
action.
Just obliterate them.
And we will... So that's a 16.
Okay. You can make 2 shots at laser rifle, right? I'm just making sure. I haven't read it in so long.
I can.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so what is that? Is that a 14 and
So
a 16?
It's a 14 and a 16. I get the shot with advantage for 25 damage.
Okay, so that hits for 25. Holy shit. Okay.
And then I'm going to go head back up here. The bee dude is going to... You said that the battlement is 20 feet up?
Correct.
Okay, so the honey badger is going to climb. I can't get through the thing, but he's going to climb right there, and he's going to end up right behind whoever... Are both of these bad guys?
Both of them were shooting at the people down below, yeah.
Okay, so I want him to come right here. That'll be his 30 movement, 20 feet up and 10 feet over.
Honey badger has climb speed?
He does.
Okay. All right. I think I temporarily dropped a dynamic lighting wall in there. Let me get rid of it real quick. That's why you can't see.
And
There
then
we
he
go.
is going to attack this dude. Not at advantage, I don't think, because none of those guys are my friends, so really it's a 14.
Yeah, and it misses.
Okay, and that's what he's doing.
Okay, can you see through the eyes of this little dude? Or
Yep.
is he like on his own?
He's on his own, but I told him to go up there and attack
Okay.
attack the bad guys that were up there.
Okay, I was going to describe it more, but if you can't see through his eyes, I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
Okay, is that it for Shorty?
That's it.
Okay, Dudley.
I am going to take a blast at the Quaggoth here.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I'll take a blast at the hammer guy up here.
With what?
Eldritch blast.
Where are you standing? Oh, you're over there. Okay, yep, you're good.
Yeah, no, I had to relocate due to some silence issues.
Yep. Wow.
So 12, 20 points of damage.
He drops on the first.
Boom! Oh, then the second hit I redirect to the other one up there.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot they got partial cover. Let me make sure that one does hit him. In that case, nope, the first one did not hit.
The 22 did not hit?
Oh, sorry, yes. I'll look at the 16. The 16 will not hit. The 22
Okay,
will
that's
hit.
fine. I was about to say, Brian, come on. Let's talk here.
Come on, they have AC 20 plus full cover. No. Anything else, Dudley?
No, that's it.
Okay. Oop, I just stretched him instead of moved him. Zombie just got skinny. I'm sorry, what?
Play batteries.
That doesn't help me with my headphones today.
Okay, and ooh, all kinds of cover over there, so. Okay. He's done. Zardarok. Oh, that's me. I hate it when I do that. Oh, shit. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. I don't like my positioning. All right. Well. Nope, not him. The other one. Stefan, be ready with your turn order since I figure out what he's going to do here.
Has surrender been taken off the table?
You can ask him that. Well, maybe you can't because you're in silent. No, you're outside of silence. Oh, that would be good. That might be really good.
I think it's just you versus Shorty, Brian.
All right,
Yeah.
So Dent, you can see the big guy kind of come around this corner, and he points a finger at you, Dent.
Okay.
Oh, 60 feet. I'm pretty sure you're within 60 feet. Let me double check before
Yeah,
I
I'm
say
definitely
that.
within
Okay.
60 feet.
All right, wisdom save. It doesn't say his DC in there, so I gotta look it up. DC 15. Not very high.
What are you talking about? I got a 1 wisdom. It's going to take an act of God to save me from this. Woohoo!
Oh, look at
Nice. Nice.
you!
You just spent your act of God on that.
All honor and glory and power
There
be.
you go. That's right.
Okay. That's his turn. Stefan.
All right, I'm going to move this direction. And that chick right there.
Okay, what am I
Damn,
looking at all
damn.
here?
I was shooting that laser rifle, and you made me do a
Oh, yep.
dex check.
Yep.
And so,
That
yeah.
misses.
So, looks like I hit the portcullis.
Just shoots right by her. You actually hit this big looking forge thing over here behind her.
All right.
Anything
Now
else
I'm
out of
gonna
Stefan?
No, I'm just going to move back over here so I can stay out of the way of any trouble.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Well, these guys were hoping to hit something paralyzed, but they're not. Just going to try to get for Dent again. Where did I put their character sheet? Boom, over here.
Everybody's trying to grope Dent.
Second one hits for 2,
Okay. And then the second
getting
one.
rid of all of my temporary hit points.
And then the second one's going to do the same thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they're both attacking. All right, so the first one takes 5 damage, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Second one takes 4 damage. 1, 2, 3. Okay. My hit points have been done. Okay, bud, I love you. Yes, you can have one of these.
Oh, that's very nice to say the Quaggoth after they scratch you in the face. The one right to your right is looking pretty bad right now, Dent. He's not looking so healthy.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay, and that's their turn. Dent.
So Brian, what I want to do, can I lift the portcullis as my move action? Like kind of like opening a door, or
It's
how
going
does
to be
that
your
work?
action to try to lift it up.
Not try to lift it up. How do I like grab it and hurl that thing into the fucking sky kind of deal? Like that's the.
Well, the way portcullises work, you can lift it up, but you got to hold it up, or it's just going to fall right back down again.
So
it won't stay up once you lift up, if that's what you're asking.
No, and I get it. What Dent wanted to do was like throw it up and run in.
Oh, you want to launch it into the air and then you run in
Hell yeah!
and it drops below you?
I don't care what happens to it after I'm done.
Wouldn't it be better to get one of our good Duragar to lift it and hold it open?
Probably.
You get in there, you get pooched, man.
Yeah.
That's my fear.
You might be right.
What's going to
But
be,
I
Dent?
can't hold it open and attack in the same
No.
go. You said this Quaggath on the right side of me, to this side over here.
Yeah, he's looking
badly
worse than the
wounded?
other one. Yep.
Brian, I'm going to drop my crossbow, pull out my warhammer, and smash that one in the face.
Okay.
At the moment, I am under the effect of bless, so I get 1d4 on top of this, but because that sucks, I don't know if 1d4 helps me at all.
That makes it a 15.
No,
Is that
it
right?
makes it a 12. Makes it a 12.
Oh, I saw the previous 1d6. That's what I was thinking of. No, it doesn't hit.
Figured. Hey.
Same one, I guess?
Yep.
Yeah, that one finds its mark and it drops. Crumples to the ground. Bunch of bloody white and gray fur.
5. Okay. I added the 5 hit points. I forgot to do that at the start of the round.
Okay, anything else, Dent?
That was action. No bonus action. Yeah, man, that's it.
Okay.
I'm going to motion to the Dugers to hold the door.
Okay. She's kind of in a shitty spot. She's going to get hit no matter where she goes. So she is going to... Fuck it. She's going to stay right... Nah, she'll move up here. And she's still like 10 feet away from you. Matter of fact, she's going to stay 15 feet away from you. And she's going to try to hit you with her whip again.
Okay.
And why the Quaggas get 2 attacks and she only gets 1, I will never know, but here you go.
Oh, she
And
does
of course,
good whipping.
she didn't do
Just
shit. Hmm. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Oh no, she can't. Alright, that's her turn. 1 attack wonder. Grandolpha. Where's she at? She's right here. Ooh, she can see her. What can Grandolpha do?
Got the holy hand grenade.
15 feet. Is she within 15 feet? Let's see. Ah, nope. Just too far away. So much for that idea. Alright, Bavon, you know what you're doing next? Just be on the ready, as soon as I figure out what the hell Grandolpha's going to do. She doesn't have a ranged weapon, really? Oh, no, it's 10 feet. Well, that ain't going to do any good. Son of a bitch.
But can she hit me? I thought she hit me.
No, she's not trying to hit you.
This is Grandolpha.
Yeah,
crap.
Grandolpha, the one's on your side. Alright, so I guess
I didn't know she came around.
she'll do this. She'll cast this over towards the enlarged Duergar. Oh, damn it. Quit putting frickin'
Does she have
GM.
Dispel Magic, Brian?
No, she
Okay.
does not. But I got it on GM Whisper. As always. Because every time I bring in someone new, that's what happens. I want this auto roll damage. Sorry, guys.
You're right.
I should have had her squared away. And now I'll click on this. And she's basically going to light up this girl and the Quaggoth with fairy fire. So I'll give her like a little something here. And that's automatic, or is it a save? It's still a save, isn't it? Okay, let me do a deck
Dex
save
save.
for her. Deck save. Oh, yeah, she's not glowing. The Clogoth, though, is going to glow. All right, so the Clogoth's glowing. Advantage on his attacks against him. All right, that's her turn. Bavon, you're up next.
Okay. Steiny is going to force strike at her.
And that hits.
Okay. And then he's going to move 10, 15, 20 up here. And Vaughn is going to. There's still one of these guys up here alive, right?
Correct.
Yeah, he's just going to send a firebolt up there.
Wow. And 17 does not hit.
Oh,
I
really?
think so. Because of cover.
Yep.
Partial cover, I would think. So. Okay, that's it.
Okay, Duergar up next. He's over here on the arrow slits. I'm going to shoot at the big enlarged one. 2 arrows, a miss, and a miss. They can't hit shit. The other 2 can't see anything. Oh, these guys here. Alright. He's going to run over here. If he can get by Dent, he's going to roll to see if he can. Yes, he picks up the gate, and he's holding it above himself.
Okay.
The other one's going to step up here and shoot a firebolt at the big girl. Ooh, and gets a crit. And unfortunately, crit with these guys is not that big a deal. So that many, it hurts her, but she's still standing. And then
A firebolt crit is an extra 10 damage.
No, they shouldn't have been a firebolt. That was from Bavon. I'm rolling on behind the DM screen for these guys. They have crossbow bolts. And he misses. Okay, Hammerer. The guy's up here. He's got choices. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 choices. And they only get one shot. It's going to be at Stefan. So Stefan, 14 does not hit you, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and that's his turn. And Shorty.
All right. So Shorty is going to come out from behind cover and shoot the crap out of her.
The enemy's gate is down.
What's up?
Thanks, Ender. I got it right. I got it. Okay, so that is my sharpshooter at her. It's not an advantage, but it doesn't matter. So that's a 20.
Okay, for a total of 24 damage.
With a side of bees for another 5.
And you watch as she kind of takes a knee for a second and then just drops.
Okay.
And she shrinks back down.
And then I'm going to poke my head. I'm going to poke this guy in the head with my second shot. And this one is at advantage because the honey badger is right there. For a 25 for 16.
25 definitely hits. 16 points of damage. Okay. Anything else out of Shorty?
Not out of Shorty, but honey badger is going to go in for an attack. He does not get advantage because there are no dudes right beside him. And that is his attack, which is a miss. It's all right, because his job at this point is just to create a little bit of havoc.
Okay.
He is then going to pop himself back up into that space.
Okay.
That is Shorty.
Okay, Dudley.
Okay. The gate's being held open by that trigger, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Dudley is going to come forward. I assume the silence is still up?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, if you walk through and start speaking, you'll know that, obviously, but
Yeah.
a little meta knowledge there for you.
Okay. Then I am going to. You know what? I'm gonna. Fuck. I'm gonna double blast hammer. This thing up here, hammer schlemmer.
Okay.
Ah, fuck.
Damn, dude.
Nope.
Okay, then I'm gonna spend the rest of my movement to get over to here.
Okay.
Why does it feel like we're level 1 and Shorty's level 10?
Because Shorty is level 10. He's a sharpshooter. You guys could start doing some damage if you wanted.
Well, it's not Kevin's fault. He keeps rolling like 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 4, 2.
Stefan, for the record, I wasn't talking to you. You're doing a great job.
Okay, so he's now going to shoot at that Duergar that's holding up the gate. So, oh, not that one. This one. Oh, let me double check his hit points. Ooh. And he is looking very, very bad. I mean, like his knees are shaking, his arms are shaking.
Who did that hit?
The Duergar that's holding it up. What is their AC? I'm pretty sure it's not worse than 12. Why does it not? Oh, okay, nope. That one misses. But he is barely standing. But the gate is still holding up. And he's going to move over here.
Blondorn, you piece of shit.
Hodor!
He's going to step up.
Hodor!
Take away his mana.
Oh, I can see you, Zardoc.
And
Rock.
he's going to, I think he's going to do second verse, same as the first. Dent. Points at you.
Bring it.
Make me another wisdom save. I'll put it in the chat again. Oop, not that one.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
Come on, Jesus. Holy Spirit.
Okay, so Dent, you're now paralyzed. DC was 15. Okay, Stefan.
All right. I'm going to start moving this way. I'm going to be testing. Where is the. I'm going to be trying to go this way. And where is the.
I can't see what this way is.
I'm sorry. I'm going to be trying to go in and out here to see where the. That silence thing stops so I can cast spells.
Okay, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Okay, that's 30 feet right there we just moved to.
Okay.
Right here is the edge of where the silence no longer affects you.
Okay. So I can cast spells and do all that.
Yep.
Okay. This hammer guy right here. He's going to take a couple to the face.
We hope.
And no, because I'm using the Wand of the War Mage so we can ignore half cover and less.
Oh, really? I forgot about that.
Yeah. So there's the first one, and there's the second. Oh, that second one hit hard, yo.
So that's a 18 and a 19 to hit, right? And you ignore half cover, you said, right?
Yep.
Okay, so he takes damage, but he's still standing.
Yeah. Probably takes both 19 points, huh? Well, I guess whatever. Yep. All right. And then, so how much closer can I get? Can I get another 5 foot on next turn? Just curious.
Yeah, right
And still
there is
cast.
right the edge of it. You go one more square
Okay.
and you'll be in it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Then I'll just hang out here. Yep. All
Okay.
done.
All right. Okay, so now this guy is glowing. No one's attacked him yet. Dent's paralyzed, but he's going to try to attack the Duergar that's holding the gate up. and he drops. And the gate drops on top of him and stabs him, and he's dead. The Duergar, not
Well, that's
Dent.
unfortunate. Did it catch the Quaggas arm?
Of course not.
What is the Quaggoth doing with the second attack, Brian?
Huh? What do you think he's going to do? I just got to move his Duergar.
He's going to open the gate for us.
Yeah, that'd be
He's gonna
nice.
laugh at the guy that's
And
dying.
the second one goes at Dent with advantage because he's paralyzed. How many hit points do you have left? Okay.
Why do I only have one left? That's not right.
Do what?
Did you adjust my hit points?
I did not. Oh, I must have given you damage instead of the Duergar.
Okay. I was like, what the hell?
So if you remember what your hit points were, go ahead and move it back. I'm sorry.
pretty Sure, they are somewhere in that range, so that's fine.
Sure, I got like 48. I think that's what I had. Yeah.
No.
106.
All right, so I take 3 from that. Okay.
All right, so the gate is back down, and that's the Quaggar's turn. Dent, you're paralyzed. I think you can still make a save at the end of your turn. If I go up and read that
I'm
again.
gonna try to break out. I'm gonna heal from the little troll heart, and then Oh, by the way, that Quaggoth takes 1 damage.
That works when you're paralyzed too, you think?
Why wouldn't it?
I don't know, because I'm trying to save him. Okay, he takes 1 point of damage.
All right, never mind. Doesn't matter. All right. Who is Dent's god? I know mine is Jesus, but who is Dent's? I thought I had it written down. We'll say Moradin or something, right?
Okay.
Uthoin, Klingeddon, any of those. Come on. Yeah!
There you go. Okay, no longer paralyzed. That was at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Okay. Did I give you a little token thing, marker? I don't think I did.
No,
did I?
no.
Okay. All right, Grandolpha's up again. She shrunk down. I can't see the Quaggoth. So there's nothing she can attack right now. Okay, that's her turn then. Bavon.
Can I fly up over this?
You certainly can.
Okay, so Steiny's going to come up here. And he's going to force strike this dude.
Okay.
Grab him and...
16. Oh, sorry. That was a wisdom save. I'm not going to make a roll for the one behind you. It's only if they're in front of you. So, but it misses bad.
Yeah. And Avon's going to come over here. He's going to 10, 20, 50. So he's going to come up and behind. Can he get through?
I'm sorry. I wasn't looking. Yeah,
I'm trying to,
that's 20 feet
There's
up.
nothing to get through, Garrett. It's 20-foot platform.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
I
think I
can
said
fly
there
up
it's
over that.
40 feet tall, I think, in the room you're in now. Is what I'll say.
Okay, so I have 10 more movement. I wanted to fly in behind this guy.
Okay.
And then war pick him from behind.
Okay.
So I want to be right here, but I can't get through.
Oh, you can't? I thought I got rid of
No.
the wall, didn't I? Oh, because a little bitty. Yeah, that's right. Because I got little bitty little
There we go.
marks in there.
Then I'm going to war pick him from behind there.
Yeah, that hits. It's not
more than
9,
7.
though. It's gonna be 7 plus 8, so it's 15 points of damage. And he crumples. Well, I thought I moved you in there. Let me get you in
Yeah,
there.
I'm in there. I'm here.
Oh, I moved Steiny by accident. Sorry, that's what I did. Got confused.
No, you moved Bavon. Bavon should be here.
Son of a bitch. There you go. You can move him now.
There you go.
All right, he's dead. Anything else out of Bavon?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta switch your critical damage, Gary.
Mm-hmm.
Under the crit, it's always max. So instead of rolling 1d8 for crit, it'd just be an 8 in that case. So it would have done 15 damage.
Yep, that's what I did. Okay, Shorty. Third verse, same as the first.
Yeah. Shorty's popping out. Shorty's not very happy with that Quaggoth. He's not going to do. Oh yeah, sure, why not? He's going to do his sharpshooter at advantage because Dent is right there. Dent's shaking it off, and Shorty's like, "Yeah, here we go. Shake it till we just can't take it." And then he shoots for a 20 for 30 damage.
Damn, 30 damage.
That's
Damn.
overkill.
Oh, he's actually still alive.
No, he's not.
Goodbye, guy.
Because you didn't ask the next question. And he takes another 2 points of B damage.
Another 2 points.
That he might still be alive now, but
He is still alive, barely.
okay. And then because he hasn't dropped yet, second shot, same as the first. Continue with advantage, but not with the extra damage. And kaboom for a 22.
Duke.
And there he drops. Okay, and what we've learned in this encounter is even Sly Flourish's challenge calculator sucks.
Why we haven't fought that Klondorn dude or that Zardarok dude yet that
Yep.
that is hiding from us somewhere.
No.
Or their minions.
Yeah.
That Bavon can see just perfectly fine.
Okay, anything else out of Shorty?
Yeah, Shorty's going to come down. No, you know what? Shorty's going to move. What is Shorty going to do? Shorty's going to move into that spot there.
Okay.
As opposed to his little dude, who's going to move the 10 feet down and then climb the 10 feet down, and he wants to end up right there, Brian, on the ground.
Okay. I guess you can't move into there,
But
can you?
I can't move through it.
All right. Let me get back over here. Ping again where you want to go?
Just right below where he is.
Okay.
On the ground.
I guess it would help if I'm on the right layer. That's why I can't grab him.
There we go.
Okay. And that's it. So Dudley.
Okay. Is Dent lifting up the gate?
Nope. The Duergar was, but the Quaggoth basically killed him. So
Okay.
the gate is down again.
Dudley will approach. Oh wait, this silence is still up, correct?
Correct.
2, 3, 4. Dudley's gonna come into. Fuck. Why are these Drugar here? 1, 2, 3.
The good Drugar?
Are these good Drugar, Brian?
Who are you pinging? Yeah, everything around you is
Yes, they're
good.
helping us.
Okay. I'm gonna try and get in there. So
You can't
that
get in
was
there.
1, 2,
You
3.
gotta open the gate.
There's an arrow
I can't
slit.
get in. I can't get in through here. That's an arrow slit.
Correct. The door's at the other end.
Oh, that's very misleading. Okay. I mean, not much I can do other than offer to hold the door for whoever goes next, but that's probably going to be a terrible idea. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing. I'm going to hold my action to do nothing.
I like it.
I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 5. I don't know. I'll start blasting if I can see anything.
So you're holding your action
yeah,
to shoot anything that moves.
anything that's not friendly, I'm gonna send it a blast.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so he's nothing but fodder. Okay, he needs to do something because you guys are about to come through.
Could open the gate.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that might work well. Let me see. Nope, not close enough. Okay, Dent, he can see you.
Can all see me?
So wisdom save versus 19 damage. I'm assuming, yeah, you've taken damage.
Wait, who is this?
The little dude behind the zombies points a finger at you.
Oh, the Klondorn guy. I
Yep.
keep getting red screen of death, dude. Good lord.
Let me do the wisdom save for you. You got it.
No, I got it. It just popped up. Oh no, I failed miserably.
Okay, 19 points of necrotic damage.
That's gonna. I don't resist that. I don't believe so. That's gonna lay me out.
Okay, but that's not one of the ones that keeps you from regening, right? It's just acid and fire, correct? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So move your token so you're prone, if you don't mind, please.
That eats your temporary and what you've got left, Brandon?
Oh, I've been out of my temporary hit points for a long time.
Oh, I thought it was.
It's not the same.
I thought it was
as,
every round. Oh, it's not as good.
It's just 10. Yeah, it's just straight 10.
Okay.
But it does act as like a bless spell for an hour, so that's good.
Okay, so
hold on. If it acts as a bless spell, wouldn't you have done better on your wisdom save?
Oh, is that add to saves?
Well, it's not going to add enough to make a difference.
Well, not this time, but that other time where I rolled a 14, it would have.
Oh,
that's
yep.
all right.
Okay, so he's prone. All he can see right now is the little bee honey badger.
Bees.
So I guess he's going to shoot the little honey badger with something. He's got his Eldritch Blast. Slammy.
That hits.
Okay. He's going to stay put, and that's his turn. Stefan.
I would assume my rage ends.
Is the silence thing still up?
If you try talking, you won't hear yourself.
Okay.
Who cast that, by the way, Brian?
You don't know. Yes, it is concentration. And he has not been hit yet.
Got it. Well, but I'm wondering if casting Hold Person was also a concentration spell.
Different people.
Okay.
Meta knowledge, different people.
Got it.
And who do I see in here that's still alive?
You tell me. Everything in front of the gate is dead.
Right. But isn't there something like right here or right there?
Dead. What you doing, Stefan?
That guy right there is dead?
Correct.
They're all dead,
and
Stefan.
That guy is too?
That's Bavon.
Correct.
He's a friend.
Yeah, Bavon's dead.
Okay. So everything's dead that I can see.
Correct.
All right. I'll just hold.
Hold for what?
I'm
Attacking anything that looks mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm ready with my Eldritch Blast when needed.
Okay.
Hold me action.
Okay, Dent. You gain your hit points at the start of your turn, into your turn.
Start.
Oh, look at you, lucky bastard.
All right, so I gotta spend half my move. Groggily writing myself.
Yep.
Brian, I kind of want to act out a little scene here.
Okay.
So that was like half my move, right?
Yep.
So, with my action, I'm going to use the last of my Orc Stones, my Orc Stone ability.
Ah, okay then.
About friggin' time.
And I'm going to do it right here.
What is it? Orc Chieftain? Orc Warrior? I forget. What was it?
It's an Orc War Chief.
Okay, I brought him out before, right? So he's in here somewhere.
Yeah, he's in there somewhere. It uses the stat block in the monster manual and disappears after 10 minutes.
Do you still have access to him?
No, I don't think so. I was looking for it.
I just dropped him in the map. Tell me if you have access to it.
Yes,
right here?
Yep. So I think can be 30 feet away from me. Brian, I want him to be looking at me when he spawns. This is important, right?
Okay. War Chief looks at you and he spawns.
All right, so it very clearly says that he understands any language I speak and obeys my commands.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell him like the universal sign for fuck with like the hole and sticking your wiener finger in there, right?
Okay.
And then I'm going to point behind him at the big chief looking dude, and then I'm going to point to the sky, and then I'm going to mimic a big strong like weapon strike over the head with an axe.
Okay.
Just want to make sure he gets it.
Okay.
I get it.
So fuck him up kind of is the with weapon kind of the idea.
Put my penis in his ear. Yes, I got you. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the idea. I don't know if he gets an action this round. That's completely up to you. It says I can summon him as an action, and he obeys my commands.
We ruled the last time that he acts directly after you.
Did we? I don't remember,
Yep.
but that's fine.
That's
if we
what
did.
happened the last
Yep.
time you summoned him.
Okay, go ahead.
Because that's what 5e does with pets.
Okay.
Does he have a sheet, Brian?
You should, if you hold down your Alt button and then double click on the token, it should bring up a sheet.
Got it.
Let me know if it didn't.
Chief. Oh, this guy's pretty badass, dude. I forgot.
Yeah, he is. He's got like 2 or 3 times more hit points than any of you guys.
He's gonna nod and say, "Fuck him up, axe." Yes, and then turn around and come down here. All right. So-
Hold on. While he comes close, these zombies were holding their action attacking and it came close. So let me do one of them real quick. It's probably
Both
not
of
gonna be
them
shit.
or just one?
You only got within melee of one of them. So. Oh yeah, they got a war pick. Holy shit! Look at zombie go. It's only 7 points for your Orc War Chief. Okay, now he can try to put his penis in Zardorak's ear.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I like it.
No, 93 minus 7. There we go.
He has 7 hit points left. I like that. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
There we go. Okay.
You
All right, now
basically
he
just
can go.
summoned Obold many arrows, just so you know.
Oh,
I know,
shit.
pretty much. Pretty much, he does good.
You've had that since session 1, right? That was your secret, wasn't it?
Yeah,
secret-
and we've
best
used him
secret in the
2
game.
times.
Yep.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
He is going to attack with his. I'm just looking at. Sorry, he makes 2 attacks. Looks like he has a great axe, so we're just going to do that. Rah.
Holy shit!
Oh, I'm sorry, Brian. He's an orc. He's an orc. I think as an orc, he gets. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they don't get.
7 attacks.
I know half orc has savage attacks. Yeah.
Well, that's orc. I thought did too, but that's all right.
And he's not optimized for Brian's rules on crit.
I know. We
Well, he's
gotta
showing-
update him. Should be
Show
20,
A
Brian.
D12 and a D8. It should
'Cause
be
he gets an
D12
extra
plus 12. Right?
He gets an extra D8 for when it hits with a weapon, Grump's Fury. Yeah, buddy.
Okay. So
It's 30 damage.
30 fucking damage. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Here's his next one. Oh.
Oh
The world is
no.
challenged
That was
once
not
again.
nearly as good.
He's almost as good as Shorty.
Okay. Damn. All right then. Okay, anything else? Dent and your Orc War Chief?
Oh my god. All right. No, not right now. Next time.
Okay. Grandalfa. Still can't see shit. Bavon.
Oh, my orc stone crumbles to dust, Brian. You'll be glad to know that.
It doesn't matter now. You just fucking annihilated Zardarok. You don't need no stinking party. You just need Dent's Orc War Chief.
Steiny is going to move down here to touch Dent
no.
and throw a Cure Wounds on him.
I just got rid of something important.
There's not verbal components to that, right? I know it's through your
That's
little dude.
verbal for where I am, but not for where Steiny is.
Oh, okay. So he gets Dent.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Again, touching your buttocks oh so subtly.
Oh, if he wants to get a little near the taint, that's no problem with Dent.
Yeah.
2 dwarfs,
Yeah.
1 cup. Sorry, couldn't resist. Anything else,
One
Bavon?
horned helm. 2 dwarves,
That's
1
totally
horned
what
helm.
that is.
Is that it,
Steiny
Bavon?
only speaks one word, and it's oh.
All right, Shorty.
So Steiny's in the air, though, right? And
Yes.
probably in the air
Yeah.
over top
Yeah,
of that
blood.
Duragar. He's probably right here.
Yeah.
Good choice. Shorty's going to move right here. Shorty is going to take a shot at. I'm assuming that Klondorn isn't within 5 feet of this war chief, but Zardarok is.
That is correct.
Zardarok is about to be taught a slight lesson.
Yeah, baby.
Son of a bitch. So that crit applies.
That's all of that damage, Brian. That's all of it.
So what is that? 31, 41, 51 points of damage? Is that right?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Right in the arsehole.
Oh, he took it to the face.
Wow,
Oh my gosh, that laser bolt came right into his face.
To the face and
Looked
out
at
his
the-
arsehole.
Looked at the crown for just a brief second, and then didn't even stop, and the laser bolt finished him in the face.
Wow, I can't even use shield on that. I'm
That's
just
34, 44, 51 damage in one shot.
Ooh, yeah.
As you see him kind of drop to one knee and then start to fall, you see him like shout something in Undercommon at you. At least get one of those on his way out.
Oh, shit.
But he drops. Wow. Slyfurish, you suck. No, that Orc War Chief sucks.
He's only just
You're the
within
one that
60
gave him a
feet.
24 damage weapon, Brian.
Yep. All right, so
So I've got to do a dexterity saving throw.
yeah, you're probably gonna pass that with flying colors, right?
He's a plus 14.
Nope.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Actually, I got a plus 8, and I still didn't.
Okay,
So 3d10.
just take the 16, the average. I'm cool with that.
All right.
Okay, he drops. Wow. All right then. Okay, is that it for Shorty? Anything else?
No, that was my first shot.
Yeah, I know.
So second shot, not at advantage, is going after that. Going after this Klondorn idiot. And hold on, I gotta find it. There it is. For a 25 for 18 damage. And in that same turn, he also takes another 1, so really it's 26 damage. And he needs to do a Constitution save if he's the one that cast the silence.
Yep.
For a 13 con save.
What caused the 1 damage, Rob?
My bees.
There we go.
Oh, sorry, 10 saving throw.
Con save. 10 you said? Yeah, because it's half
I think
damage
it's 10,
or
yeah, 'cause
DC
it's half
10.
damage. It's only,
Yeah.
it's only 19 I did.
Okay. Son of a bitch. He has a plus
Drop
5.
Drop that fucking silence.
All right, no more silence. You guys can hear
Good.
each other again.
Oh, damn time.
And as a free action, I yell, "Somebody lift up the freaking gate!"
Okay.
And then Jordy is going to back up just a touch. And BS is going to 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on. Let's go different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6. 6. And that is the... No, that's not the turn. And then he's going to do his dash. He's going to get right up in the face of those zombies. Okay, that's the turn.
Okay. Anything else, Shorty?
Nope, that's her.
Okay, Dudley.
I think that's enough, don't you think, Brian?
No, you could definitely do a lot more.
All right. Next time.
1, 2, 3, 4. And the gate's still closed?
Correct.
Ah, fuck. Okay. I'm going to try to lift. Actually, you know what? Dent looks pretty hurt, does he not?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
I just
Yes,
gave him 8.
Fucking Rand, stop that.
I'm going to hand Dent a healing, or I'm going to give Dent a healing potion.
You're just going to hand it to him? Or you're going to like administer it? What are you saying?
I'll administer it, assuming he opens his mouth.
Okay, it's still going to be a roll
But it-
for.
I'm gonna stick
But
it
it's-
right in his mouth.
It's a suppository.
Did Dent get killed, or is he still alive?
Well, I don't know. That's what I asked, and he's like, I don't know. So I'm like, okay, here you go.
Oh,
Well, Steiny's up because I gave you, or you're up because Steiny gave you 8.
are you gonna bottle feed me?
Not if you keep flapping your lips like that. What do you want me to do, Brian?
Well, if you're just handing it to him, you hand it to him. If you're trying to actually pour it down his throat and he's willing, it's going to be you got to roll for the healing on that.
He
Depends
can't.
what you
As
want to do.
2d4 plus 2.
yeah, I'll roll for it. 2d4 plus 2. Got it. Okay, so here's the d4s.
I open my mouth like I'm chugging sake
There you go.
straight from a bottle at the hibachi grill place, dude.
Yeah, you got 7. You got 7 hit points there, Dan.
Sweet.
And then I take a step down.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, so my poor zombies that are about to die. Well, the orc is obviously looking more menacing, so this one's going to try to attack the orc. I think all they had was a freaking war pick. And when they're zombies, they can't enlarge, so that's not going to happen. So they are just going to go. Wah. I don't know if that hits the orc war chief or not, Dent.
At the orc witchy?
Yeah.
That's it. Or, yeah, barely.
Is it glancing?
It is.
Okay, so
16.
only 2 points. And then the other one's going to be at the little honey badger, which probably misses.
That misses.
Okay. And they each get 1 attack. That's it. So they're still standing. Klondorn, he's got some tough choices ahead of him. What is it going to be? He's got to pull up. Oh, that makes sense. Silence drops.
Upstairs,
Yep.
wherever you put him.
He casts Spirit Guardians on himself. And a bunch of like ethereal looking imps start circling him. I think I can give him a radius something. 15-foot radius. Everyone can see it. Let's make it yellow. Show spell description. And I guess he'll stay right there. Okay. So on the start of your turn, we'll have to do that, resolve that shit.
At the start of the bee's turn, yes.
Yeah. All right, so Zardorak is dead, or he's down. Stefan?
All right. I'm going to move in this general direction. Oops. Until I can see I've got Klondorn right there. So we're going to ignore that half cover. And
You fuckers.
It is the best.
we're going to take them both
Good job, Stefan.
right in the face.
12 points of force damage. Okay, he takes it.
He likes it.
Okay.
Okay, and that's but that. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit.
And he's
right
got to
here.
make 2 Constitution saving throws for his
Oh, for Spirit
for,
Gardens. That's
for
right.
his Spirit Guardians.
Okay, so it's 10 of each, right?
Mm-hmm.
Klondorn. Okay, +5. Come on, buddy. You can do it.
Oh.
Okay. Anything else out of Stefan?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Dent.
All right. Sorry, the wife's blasting music. I don't apologize if you can hear it.
Nope, can't hear it yet. At least I can't.
Take your
Oh.
take
Huh?
your 6 heals.
Oh yeah, good job. 5 heals.
5.
Yep. Portcullis open or closed?
Still closed.
Gosh darn it.
These Duragar to lift it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold it for and then say, Dugar, get in here.
Can I
If
point
the
out that
silence
those
is
Durgar
broken.
haven't done? Can I point out those Durgar haven't done sweet dick all in the last 5 rounds, Brian?
Hey,
Yeah, I
what?
agree.
One of them was holding up the gate.
Yeah, but these
Yeah,
2 that
one
are
of
back
them-
here have been sitting here doing nothing.
They're like, wonder what's gonna happen.
Yep. Their turn's coming up.
Brian,
Their
I'm
turns come
gonna
up 3 times.
I'm gonna open the gate, Brian. So I don't know. Boop.
Yep. No problem. You gonna hold it? You gonna move on through and let it drop?
I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna
Okay.
get underneath it.
Okay. Okay, that's
It's
your
in
action.
your water bag. Go upstairs. I don't know. Sorry.
That's it for your Dent's turn.
Can I throw a dagger at Klondorn or something at him?
If you're within range, are you within range? Or
Um,
is it gonna be disadvantage with a dagger? Yeah, it's 50 feet.
yeah. I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna angry throw. Yay, angry throw.
Son of a bitch. So it's still disadvantage.
No, it's not because I angry threw it.
Oh, you did reckless. Oh, sorry. I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
quite grasping what you were saying there. Okay. All right. So you can roll it again. No, it's a regular roll. That's right. 8 points of piercing damage. You hit him. Another
Sweet.
freaking save for this guy. Come on, baby. Come on. You can do it, Klondorn.
Can
Yeah.
you guys really not hear this music? Like it's loud as flip in the house.
You hear a little bit when you're talking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear it now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now I
While
can.
you're talking,
I just muted it. I just flipped up the mic because it's my wife has it cranked up crazy loud.
Okay. Anything else out of Dent? Is that it?
Nope, that's all. Orc War Chief will tear some new
Oh
apple.
yeah.
Okay. That's it.
He should. Is he going to run around, or is he just going to take out the zombie?
You know what? He will step on the fallen chief and whack at this guy over here. Aw.
Would have been good damage though.
Rah.
Oh, would have been better damage.
Good lord, look at the damage on that shit.
Shit. Okay. Anything else out of Dent?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
It's all good. You're right beside him now. You just gave me advantage.
Okay. Bavon, what do you... Oh, it's Grandolpho, sorry. Getting ahead of myself. Don't know why those guys weren't in the order before, but that's why. Okay, Grandolpha is going to say F this. She can't see anything anymore. And she's going to run out the door and through the hallway.
And the shortcut into that area.
Where are the Duergar in the turn order?
That's what I tried to tell you, and you said, "Oh, they'll get a turn," and I'm like, "No, they won't, because they're not even in the turn order."
Oh, I missed that part. I apologize. So it's probably because I moved them to another layer. So put this back in there. There you go. I'm gonna go and have him take a retroactive turn. He'll come up here to you, Dent, and relieve you of holding the gate.
Really? If I can speak, I'm gonna say, "Go fuck yourself. Take this gate, you idiot.
So you want him to go through? Okay.
Hold the gate."
Oh, that's what I just said. That's what I just said.
Oh, I thought you said he looks at me and goes through the gate, and I'm like,
No, he holds the gate.
okay,
Ah,
good.
You said fuck you, so he went through. But the other one will come up, and he'll hold the gate for you.
You better be holding the gate, fucker.
And he shoots at the zombie and misses. And then the other ones are they'll be here with Grandolpha running through. They'll dash to here. There we go. All right, now it's Bavon's turn.
I'm going to throw another Cure Wounds on my buddy here.
Sorry, I'm just turning it down.
On
I don't
Dent.
care where they're at.
There's 13 for you, Dent.
Good Lord, you don't have to keep healing me, dude.
Yeah, we do. We want you to be able to take a hit. And Steiny's going to fly through the gate. He's got 30, so he's going to come. He can't get through. But I want to just move him into here.
Okay. I'll move him.
All right. Cool. And Bavon is going to move 10. Oh, he can't get off there. Oh, yeah, he can. 10,
He's flying.
20, 30.
Just realized Brian finally
40.
rolled initiative and he got like max initiative on all the Duggars.
on all the good guys.
And
Yeah.
that's it for me.
Okay. Shorty.
Okay. So Shorty is going to 5. 20, 25, 30. Let's put him in behind Steiny. And he is going to attempt a little action on our good friend, stupid caster dwarf dude, Clondorn.
Oh shit! I forgot the orc should have made a wisdom save versus the spirit guardians.
Oh shit, yeah.
Okay,
Here.
do that first before I take my shot.
I apologize.
There you go.
Oh.
Okay, I didn't roll
Seven,
anything for
was it?
damage, did I?
I think it was.
Nope,
yeah,
not
it was
yet.
7.
Oh, did he roll the 7?
I thought so.
No, I didn't roll shit for it. It's
No, I didn't think
3d8.
so. 7 would be great for 3d8 though.
Yeah, you did. It's right up there. DC 15, Wisdom save, 3d8, 7, 2, 1, 4.
Why do I not see it?
Oh
in the
yeah, you
spirit
totally
guardians?
did.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you totally did.
Yep, you're right. Holy shit, that was horrible. Whoop-de-doo.
Depends on which side of the battle you're on.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Sorry, Shorty. You go ahead now.
All right. So Shorty is going to take his shots. Technically, he gets advantage on that. So let me just do one more roll for the actual to see if he got goodness. No, he did not. But he did do 31 damage with that. Plus
Plus what?
bees for another huge 1 damage.
So 32 total, right?
So 32 total, which means that he has to make a 16 save for.
Okay, but your little dude can make his save at the start of
Not
his
yet.
turn.
It's not his turn yet. He does it at the start of. He goes directly after me. It's not his turn yet.
Okay. All right. So where's Clondorn? Come on, buddy. Give me a couple more rounds. You can do it. Fuck.
Oh.
Down. Suck on that, Spirit Guardians.
Okay, I'll get rid of the little radiant thing. What else you doing, Shorty?
I got another shot, but I've frozen for a second.
Dramatic
There we
pause.
go.
What that was called.
Actually, on that shot, Those of you can see him, you see his hat gets knocked off. He's got this long little like Pope hat. And then you watch as his form changes into...
What does his form change to?
Dragon.
That's a friggin' devil.
What?
What? Firstly, he's got a hat of disguise apparently, and that's a freaking devil.
What?
And he's down pretty low, so Shorty is going to take another shot with
I would
his.
know he's a devil.
That's the icon for a devil. I recognize the photo. Shorty's going to take his next shot with the rifle. That is a crit. Oh.
Save some for the rest of us.
So-
you guys, you know what? You guys go home. That's 46 damage.
He drops. Comes, look at me, I'm a devil. Oh.
Unless he's resistant to laser.
And those that are right next to him watch that as his body drops. It starts to kind of sizzle and melt into like the pores and cracks of the floor below you.
Oh my gosh.
And we all start chanting, Shorty, Shorty, Shorty.
Yep. And
okay.
So we're out of combat, except that you
Are
guys...
we? Did those zombies leave us?
Oh, that's right. Animate dead. So does that require
I don't know.
the caster?
Oh, I think. Well, they at least lose control.
Yeah. So they're just mindless wandering. If you guys want to fight them, I'll allow you guys. But it's not going to be a contest.
Let me finish my turn just
Okay.
because my poor little bestial spirit really needs to have done something today, which is nothing. Finally, he hits one of them for 7 damage, and I bet both of them just disappear.
You guys see a couple other Durgar start walking out with their hands up. And some are walking out from over here in this hallway.
What is that?
That's the guy that's been waiting invisible for something to happen, but it didn't happen, so.
I'm going to search the body real quick.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go search the spot that the devil was on.
Okay,
Have a look at that hat, see if anybody wants it.
Let's get rid of turn order. I'm going to say the zombies are all dead. I'm assuming you guys aren't going to let them live. So we'll hand wave that the zombies all get crumpled down and finally drop. All right, so first things first. So you guys are coming in here. Grandalfa and her men are also going to run in here. And she's going to run over to Zardarok, which is now shrunk back down to his normal size, like everything else that dies. And she's going to start kicking him in his head. Pulls out a dagger, stabs him a few more times, and then she'll lean over, grab his Shardlin crown, and put it on her head, and all the other Durgar around her start cheering, even the ones that are coming out from the hallway over here to the right side as well.
Would we know enough to warn her about the effects of the Shardlin?
She should know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think
She's
she
still
may
put it
have.
on?
I think she may have shared with you guys that she knew that,
Yeah.
or you guys at least knew it from back at the East Haven, from the guild artisans or whoever it was that kind of shared with you what was going on with all that.
And the peasants rejoice.
And Stefan's going to kneel down in front of her while he's still rifling the body and go, "Great Queen, please pick up a different crown. That one is tainted." As he continues to search that body for anything valuable.
Well, move yourself in there, Stefan, if you're going in there. Okay, I can hear your music now, Rand.
Yeah. Where is he?
He's dead on the floor right here.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was right next to him.
Oh, I couldn't see you.
Oh, you were underneath the war chief. Now you're on
just
top of the dude.
You're just on top of that body, just going to town.
Yeah. Hitting that shit hard.
There you go. That's where you want to
All
go.
right. Yeah.
All right,
I'd
so
like to point out that the laser rifle only has 3 shots left.
Oh,
Might have
Might
to
end
give you
about
mine.
at the right time. Yeah, if
I
you've
might-
got a laser rifle, I've got a pistol. But if anybody's got a rifle and they want to continue the damage spree, I'm happy to switch out.
I have a rifle. Yep.
Oh, give it to the dude.
All right, so let me read first the description of this room, then we'll go through the looting and whatever else you guys want to do. So, 1 second while I pull this up. There's a lot of shit going on in this room, so I got to pull it up. Okay, first off, let's see, 24. Okay, smoke fills this warm cavern, which is a ceiling that ranges from 40 feet high down to 20 feet high along the south wall. The source of the smoke and the heat is a 10-foot tall stone forge shaped like a pyramid. That's this thing right here that I'm pinging on right now. Its peak sheared off. Ripples of heat and flashes of firelight spew from the top of the forge, which emits a deep, pulsating heartbeat. A 5-foot deep trough extends east from the forge, with rows of black anvils on either side of the depression. Overlooking the forge are 4 20-foot tall guard towers. That's these little things up here I was telling you about. So you've already seen those. South of the forge is an enormous 5-foot tall iron platform fitted with cranes and clamps, with short flights of iron stairs leading to the top of the platform. Surrounding it is a cleanup crew. Oh, no, not anymore. They're all dead. There's a container down here. If you guys take a closer look at that, you can see there are like shards and different broken off pieces of shardlin inside there. More scroll. Forge is red hot. Looks like hot to the touch. This little dotted line over here is like a shaft that leads all the way up to the tower, the very top of this fortress. And there's a hallway that leads further south. There's a hallway that leads further to the east. And there's a hallway that leads to the north. Okay? So who wants to do what? And I'll kind of open up what else you may discover.
So I'm going to firstly, I would like to just do a search of the devil body and devil area.
Okay. And Stefan was going to search through Zardarok's body, which
That's
Grandolpha
correct.
is going to like put her hand up to you, Stefan, and tell her she gets first dibs since this is now her fortress. But she said you're more than welcome to, see everything that she pulls from him.
Okay. I'll watch that.
Okay.
Did we make a deal not to kill her?
You did earlier, and she agreed not to attack you guys. If you would.
There's a lot of other bad guys there that are going to be on her side, not on our side.
Yeah. Well, let's just play it by ear.
That's all they don't do at all.
So first she starts pulling off everything on him that's made of shardlin. And that includes a spiked gauntlet made of shardlin. She takes that, puts it on one hand. On his other hand, you see her pull a ring off. She is digging through his, tunic, pulls out a wand, and she starts to unbuckle his armor, which is like chainmail, but it's made of shardlin as well. I think that's it on him. Okay. Anything you want to ask as she's doing that, Stefan? You see everything she's pulling off that I just explained to you. Anything, Stefan? Did we lose Stefan? Did you guys lose me?
No, I can hear you. Stephanie, on
Yeah,
mute. Can
sorry.
you hear us? There we go.
Sorry, mute. Yeah. What?
Hey guys, are you there?
I'll ask what the ring is and what the wand is, as it's pulled out.
Okay.
Hello?
Did we hear you? You hear us, Bavon? Bavon? Oh, wow. That's weird.
I heard him for a second.
Yeah, I heard him too.
Someone just dropped out. Was that him?
That was him.
Yeah.
All right. She looks up at you, Stefan, and she goes, "They're mine. That's what they are. But here, I'll trade you." And she pulls another one out of her pack and hands it to you. Here, you can have this one.
What is it?
It's another rod, and it has like 3 writhing little tentacles on the end of it. So, but the one he had is mine.
And what was it? So I know.
She didn't tell you, and you can't tell by looking at it because she's got it in her pack now.
No, I'm asking her.
We got the tentacle rod.
She goes, "Don't you worry about it. It's mine. What you've got there is your reward." Right.
Okay.
So
I'm going to be 15 or 20 minutes, okay? Sorry
Okay.
about that.
okay. All right. So Shorty was going to look to Klondorn, his stuff. Put a penis in his ear. How long does your Orc War Chief stick around, Dent?
10 minutes.
Okay. Okay. So
I'm sorry for minimizing your Orc War Chief with 2 crits, Dent.
That's all right.
He was good though. He kept the pressure off of us for a little bit.
Oh, son of a bitch. That would have come in handy. How many of you guys did force damage to him?
I did not.
Okay. Well, he had an amulet. Well, fuck, I guess I'll say it now. He's got a magical amulet that gives some kind of resistance.
It's probably to force damage, just for the record.
Awesome. He's also, he's laying there dead. You can see there's a ring on one of his bony fingers. I'm reading. I think that's the only magical stuff he's got on him.
You're talking about Klondorn?
Yes, talking about Klondorn now.
What about the hat that fell off of him?
It's laying to the side.
But it's there.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay. Wasn't
Kinda
sure if
shaped
it got
like a Pope
destroyed in
hat?
the Radiant Blast or not.
Pope hat.
Just a sword of or hat of sorting.
We don't need no water.
Well, no. When it fell off of him, he turned back. He turned into his devil form. That's a hat of disguise or a hat of false appearance or something.
Or it's a hat that turns you into a Duergar priest. That's what it is.
So can we? Who's got identify as a ritual?
I do.
Because we can search the room while you identify these items.
Is that what we're going to
I
do?
have detect. I have detect magic as well.
Detect magic it won't tell you what it'll do. It'll just tell you what type of magic it has.
Right, but to search the rest of the room, I've got detect magic as a ritual.
Perfect.
Oh, remember,
Perfect.
Dent can just do that as like a fucking sneeze.
What?
Yeah, that's right. It's an innate ability for you, Dent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we can do it twice as fast then.
All right.
All right. So, wow.
So, Kev, are you going to identify the magic stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys are going to go detect magic-y stuff. Is that right? Dent and Stefan?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. And me and BS, who is around for a little while. Notice that I did name him BS for a reason, just so you know.
Yeah. Nice.
Purposely, that is his name purposely. I'm going to go check out the forge, and BS is going to accompany checking out the forge.
Okay.
And that will be my turn, and we will come back to me at the forge, and you guys do what you're going to do.
Okay. All right. So, how do you guys want to do this? You want to specifically call out something, and I'll tell you what it is? You mean just kind of do a summary thing that you guys will take over the next half hour or so, searching everything that's in here? You guys tell me.
I see that artifact Warhammer over there in the corner. Is that what you mean by calling out things?
That's the easiest. I think your way is the easiest way, Brian, which is don't have us, just tell us what's in here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's hand wave this.
Okay. So on the forge, you spend enough time looking at it. I'm going off memory, but let me pull up the notes here. As you look between the cracks inside of it, where is it at? Obviously, it's red hot, so you don't touch it, otherwise you'll take some damage. You peer through the vents on the side of the forge. You can see that it contains a large beating heart. It does require some kind of Arcana intelligence check to try to determine what exactly it is or what it's doing. So we'll have you go ahead and roll that.
Sure, I can roll an Arcana check.
I'm gonna give him help on that.
Which is another D4.
Unless you want to give him advantage.
That's fine.
But you could give him a D4 too if you want. Either or is fine with us.
Roll it again, Dudley.
It's fine with me anyway.
Roll again?
Yep, I'll give you advantage since you're going to have time to look at it.
Sure.
Now you can add your D4 to it. All right, so...
oh, damn.
all you needed was a one more.
Oh, okay.
Successful check reveals this heart belongs to a red dragon and is clearly kept alive by magic.
Powering the Shardolin dragon, maybe?
Based on Dudley's Arcana check, you're for sure this heart is what's powering the forge itself and this molten, trough of whatever it is here. So they're using that forge to kind of mold and shape the Shardolin and wherever they want. More than likely the dragon, because you can see bits and pieces of Shardolin all over this platform. There's a bunch that looks like it's been collected into this little, container down here below the shaft. So I'll say with that chrono roll, you know that as long as his heart is beating, this forge is operational. The heart probably can be shot, killed, stabbed, whatever, to basically shut this forge down if you choose to do so. But there is no bringing the heart back after that.
Okay.
Okay, what else? Down this hallway here, it's a dead-end hallway, but there are 3 doors on each side. Each of them have like a, I don't know what you call it, like a crossbar lock on it. Not a lock, it's just like a bar that drops down. And in 4 of the rooms, you can see there are what appears to be undead wolves or dogs kind of shuffling around. And in 2 of the rooms, you see there are giant lizards. And at the end of the room, there are like makeshift saddles that probably fit onto the lizards. Over in the corner over here to the right, if you can see where I'm pinging, there's, ping again. There are a bunch of sleds piled up over here, dog sleds.
I
And
think we have a way home, boys.
in this room in here, let me open up the dynamic layer. You know what? Let me see if there's anything here that I shouldn't be sharing, or I'll just turn the whole damn dynamic lighting off. Just make sure there wasn't anything. Oh yeah. Fuck it. I'll turn dynamic lighting off. There's going to be one area that's going to be locked that you got to figure out if you want how to get through, if you want to get through, but I'll at least show it to you. Go to settings. Let's turn off dynamic lighting. And I think I need to have daylight mode on. Is that right? To still show you? Or just turning it off works?
Yep.
Let's see.
There we go.
You guys see everything?
Oh, wow.
Yep.
All right, so you may want to zoom out a little bit.
Holy crap, there was a lot of guys.
Yeah. More hammers.
All right, so let's start at the top and go clockwise. So the north side of the room, and this is going to be probably about an hour for you to inspect everything. You guys cool with that?
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if we can rest while we're doing it, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Can't rest while you're searching. You can after you're done searching.
Somebody doesn't. I don't need to rest.
Okay, so it's
So
now.
anybody that needs to rest, feel free to rest for a short rest, and those of us who don't have to can wander around.
Sorry, guys. Sorry about that.
Okay, up to the north.
Are you supposed to be showing us all these rust monsters and shit?
Yeah, that's fine because they're going to be hiding anyway, so that's cool. So up to the north, This is like some makeshift like jail cells, and you can guys can find a human 10-towner that was captured by the Duergar, and they were basically torturing, interrogating him for information about 10 towns. Over here is a captured Goliath that was out on a hunt, and they captured him. Was trying to get information about his clan. Over here,
It's a different game, Gary. That
I
Goliath
know.
doesn't count.
He wants to he needs to avoid Gary. He's literally hiding from Peter.
I know.
If we talk to him, he says, "I heard Peter was coming for me, so I hid in here in the jail cell."
So Gary, this is where I was telling you that if you want to
All
play a Duergar, this is where it made sense where I could have a Duergar here that was basically captured by them
Ah,
or whatever.
Gotcha.
And so you could have had your Duergar join the party at this point, and you still can if you want to change your
No.
character to a Duergar. Okay.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Over here was the barracks, and there was obviously some kind of infighting over in here. There's all kinds of dead Duergar. This is where some of Grandolpha's men were trying to get ambushed the others, but a lot of people dead. Over here is a locked door. You guys will have to roleplay that if you want to get past that. You can see beyond that a portcullis, and obviously meta-wise, you can see there's more rooms back in here with portcullises in there. These hammerers will change their loyalty over to Grandolpha after they see Zardarak is dead. Don't have to worry about them anymore. Down here was Grandolpha's, I guess, guest room. This room has the dead former captain of the guard here, who was being tortured and killed. The mine master here would tell Grandolpha that they were interrogating him to find out why he was trying to go against Zardaroff. When they heard the fighting broke out, they slit her throat, and so she is now dead. Obviously, I gave away the secret doors here that led between these two rooms. In this room is a statue of the Duergar god, Great Duerro, D-U-E-R-R-O, Darrow, maybe how you say it?
Yeah, it's Darrow.
And also right next to it, chained to it, is basically a mind flayer that has had all of his tentacles cut off, and he's looking like frail and like malnourished, and can barely hold his head up. It's basically like Zardarok's little torture toy to play with, him and Klondorn. This is an office room. I'll have to read that, what's in there, because I forgot. This room is filled with stacks of granite tables. Behind them lurks, nope, he came out and fought you. Two undead Duergar you already killed. There's a mound of corpses in one back corner of the room. This is the room that Klondorn pretty much did his research in. There is a closet door back over here that is locked. And a couple of double doors that lead into another room that's got the elevator. This room up here, I think that was a storage room. That's where one of the mine masters were hiding. Inside this room you can hear loud mechanical noises. Really? Oh, that's the giant room. Sorry, never mind. Yeah, chained to the statue is a pedestal is a emaciated, malformed creature with rubbery purplish gray flesh, bulbous head with metal plate bolted to it. Oh, nice. That's the little mind flayer has been pretty much tortured. Trying to find the information about that room to the back.
Oh, this was in my Conad room.
No,
Are you friends
yeah,
with that guy?
That's where we got. That's where we came in.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
last time.
Gotcha.
Northwest and
We're
northeast
friends with him.
rooms. The temple is flanked by two L-shaped rooms to the northwest and northeast. The northwest room contains heaps of cold weather clothing, 6 sleds, and a dozen pair of snowshoes. The northeast corner contains piles of weapons, including 6 war picks, 9 war hammers, a dozen javelins, 10 heavy crossbows, a nicked great axe that belongs to the Goliath and prisoner up north that you guys freed, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They told him to go to Saltmarsh.
So
Okay.
thank you. Perfect. They'll find a friend.
But you forgot about him.
Ouch.
Oh, I'm sorry. This there's a closet on the back side. It's not locked. My fault. I thought it was. I was going off memory. I'm assuming someone's going to go search the closet here. Correct? Just let me know who's going to search it, because there may be some rolls here.
Oh,
Dudley's doing his long rest while everyone looks.
Long rest? Or
Sorry,
short rest?
short rest. Yeah.
Okay, so Dent's going to go search in the room? The
I
closet?
think Steph is
Another
going
one.
to do
Yeah,
a short rest as well.
oh my God.
I'm
All right.
fine. I'll go take a look.
I'll search your room.
No.
Yeah. Dent's just helping.
Okay, so Shorty's going to check out this closet room, right?
Yeah, Shorty's going to open the door with his B-shaped mage hand.
Okay.
And I'll go with them.
Okay.
Or are you going with them, Dent?
We can't get through that door, just so you
Oh.
know, Brian.
Oh, really? I got rid of the dynamic
Yeah.
layer and you can't go through it? That's weird.
Well, you didn't get rid of the layer. You just stopped the vision, so now we can see everything.
Oh, okay.
But on the main map, you still have that that it keeps us from moving.
Oh, somehow Dent got.
I thought you were going down in there.
Ported.
Were you not,
Did you get
Dent?
Misty Step, Dent?
You going back out?
No, I'm in there.
Oh, okay.
Dent, you have a crap load of hit points now, Dent, because we've been searching for a long time.
Oh, I know. I was full after the first 20 seconds, dude.
Exactly.
All right, so all three of you are looking in the closet. Is that correct?
Sure.
Okay. All right, so Shorty opened up with his mage hand. Inside, you can find a shelf with dozens of scrolls placed upon the shelves. Give me a perception check, whoever wants to.
Mine's
will.
terrible.
I will aid somebody. I'll
Okay.
aid Shorty. Poorly. I'll be like, what about that spider in the corner? It's fucking big. And you're like, oh, damn, I'm trying to look for shit, dude. Stop.
Okay, anybody else come and give me a perception check? It's in there? They can. The door's open.
Oh,
Bavon.
man.
I'll throw one.
You should do
Thank
an
God.
investigation and sort of. Oh yes, Dent.
Right behind that spider. I don't know what voice that was, but
I didn't even see that behind the spider.
You can notice that one of the tiles on the floor looks oddly out of place. Pretty sure that may trigger something. So does someone
Okay.
here have thieves' tools or something to try to...
Yep, I do.
I got a sense about the tile over there.
I do. I
You
got
can-
thieves' tools.
You can either try to disarm it or you can try to, make your way around it.
I'm gonna try to disarm it.
Okay.
So yeah.
So let's do this. Put yourself right here if you're going to be in there trying to disarm it. Everyone else, I'm assuming, is staying outside the room, correct?
Correct.
Stay outside the room. If that's what Brian's saying, then stay outside the room.
Okay.
Dent's gonna stand there with them. What you doing?
Right.
Yeah,
Are you
you're
gonna try to
helping him,
help
right?
me? Are you gonna try to help me?
Do you need me to do it?
Okay, you ready, Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm helping.
At normal, or do I have help?
He has help.
No, there's no help on trying to disarm a trap.
Why not?
How's two
All right,
people
so
going to get in there and
imagine one
disarm it?
person can hold. One person could put their finger on the pressure plate at the same time as. Dude, I totally disagree with that. That's okay.
All right, fuck it. Since you rolled so horribly, I'll give you one more. And you're both in the room.
Yeah, exactly. He's taking the. He's taking the.
I'm out here.
So I'm just doing this as a dexterity with my thieves' tools. But do I get sleight of hand? Because my sleight of hand is a +5, but my normal dexterity is only +3.
No, it should be just with Thieves' Tool, not sleight of hand.
Okay.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I'm
It's like,
gonna,
put your finger right here.
I have a 17 to dodge whatever's about to hit us, Brian.
Remember, I'm out here.
Yeah, give me a deck save. Both of you. I already see dents. Okay, so you guys are both down there looking at it, and you both of you hear a click. You look at each other, and the whole room just engulfs in a fireball, but not a traditional fireball, a slightly weaker fireball.
I'm going to use Shorty to shield myself, and that's probably what is the difference in our saves.
17 points of fire damage. And the room is engulfed in fire, and you can see some of the scrolls and stuff that were on the shelves are starting to burn.
Way to go.
What are you doing with that information?
Mofo. This one.
You gonna grab some scrolls and run?
What was in the chest? Did we find out?
There's no
Did
chest.
we never get open? Oh, it's just a plate in the floor.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right, what are you guys doing with all the scrolls that are burning? Anything?
Yeah, I'll tuck some under my cheeks and in the pits and run.
Okay.
Grab some and run.
All right, so this doesn't say in the module, so are magic scrolls fireproof?
It should be. They're magical items.
It's a Friday.
Magical items are by definition.
Yeah, I get that, but I mean they're scrolls, so wouldn't they burn?
Not if they're on fire retardant paper.
Not if they're Not if they're magic.
Okay.
Uh,
All right, so if you guys are
I-
both staying in there trying to grab all these things you can, take 4 more points of fire damage, but you can get, there are 2, 4, 6.
What was the save on that, Brian? Did I take the full damage or?
You took the full damage.
Huh?
You took the full damage, 17.
Oh, okay. Shit.
It was 18, was a dex save because you're in a tiny closet and a fireball exploded.
Oh, got it.
All right, so you get 2, 4, 6, 8
4.
scrolls that aren't burning for some reason. Everything else kind of turns to ash and burnt, and they're blank anyway.
38.
Okay, now I'm running out.
So these all need identify unless there's someone that knows these spells already. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna put it in the chat unless you guys want to roleplay this, which I don't think you do.
well, I'd just be like, identify, 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 identify. Oh, 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 oh. Are any of
Those 2 greater restorations are ridiculous.
Nice.
Yeah. Are there any rituals?
Yeah. Purify food and drink.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. I'll take one of those too.
Not sure you can cast a scroll as a ritual. I mean, once you get it in your
Ah,
repertoire,
but see,
you can do that.
once I get into my book and I can
Mhm.
copy rituals into my book.
Yep.
So you can
I'll
cast
tell
it,
you
you can
what.
copy it in your book, but it destroys the scroll.
So bestow
Right, but then I
Curse
can cast
is
it
like
from my
a
book.
highly underrated, awesome, amazing spell. I love that spell.
What one is?
Sorry, what is?
Bestow Curse, the one
Yes.
that's in there. It's flippin' awesome. Brian, it's like you spend the big bad and we curse it, and then suddenly every single round it has to roll to see. It's like it's under Sanctuary. It has to roll to see if it does anything each round.
Right.
It's awful.
Okay. Okay, that's all that's in that room. Let me double check. Can anybody here read Infernal?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Nobody can read all languages.
There's some scrolls here.
So the scrolls aren't infernal; they're in common. But all these, whatever these tablets all over this room, have infernal carvings on all of them, almost like Klondorn or whatever he was keeping a record of something on here. But if no one can read infernal, I can't expand upon that.
Can we take a picture with our iPhones and then
Google
ask
Translate.
somebody later?
Google Translate.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking up the spells.
Up in the barracks room, there are 3 kegs of Clan Musgart's finest mushroom brew.
Ooh.
That's stuff you guys tried up in the room with Grandolph when you guys first got in here. Oh, there's a name of it. Dark Lake Stout. Never saw the name of it till just now.
Stout.
The torture chamber. That was this room over here where they killed the former captain of the guard. Says braziers of glowing hot coals heat and light this room, the walls of which are lined with closed iron sarcophagi standing on end. In the middle of the room, a Duergar, now dead, throat's been slashed. Flesh is covered with blisters. Hot irons set to the side. They will tell you that his name was Nephrin. Oh, I already told you that. Yeah, Nephrin was the one that was supposedly trying to attempt a coup over Zodarak. In his paranoid status, he had her captured and tortured.
In that order.
Yep. There's an array of torture devices, including whips, mallets, barbed scourges. Scourges? How do you say it? Scourges? How do you say it? Scourges?
Scourge.
Scourge.
Yeah, scourge.
Spike chains, branding irons, hooks, thumb screws, pliers, and shears. The guest quarters, 2 beds stand against the south wall of this room, one of them with a Yeti hide draped across it. At the foot of each bed is a stone chest next to a stack of 5 sealed copper kegs. Again, that was Grandolphus' room. The room is heated and illuminated by glowing coals and the stone braziers.
Grandolpha probably doesn't want us to loot her room.
Probably not.
Okay. Back over here. This is the room that's locked that you guys will have to kind of role play or play it out. How to get through there, because Grandolpha does not have the means or capabilities to get into this room.
There's no key on Zardarak?
Let me read. Okay, so for this room, it says 2 featureless stone pillars support the vaulted ceiling of this unit, of this unlit chamber, sorry. Each of the pillars, a Duergar encased in exoskeleton construct, stands before a lowered iron portcullis. A similar creature stands in an alcove to the north, its squeaky pincers clenching and unclenching in nervous anticipation. A stone lever juts out of the back wall of an alcove to the south. Oh yeah, there's a handout for these dudes. Let me show you what these things are. These are kind of cool. These hammerers, they're called. These are like half construct, half Duergars. I think there's a handout for it. There we go. Show to players.
Oh, cool.
So that's what they look like. Grandolph would tell you that this is not that uncommon for some Duergar, I guess, colonies. They basically take the anger and hate within a Duergar, and that's used to power the construct itself. They make different versions of them with different tools or weapons on them. The ones you were fighting had heavy crossbows bolted to the back that they somehow actuated from within. But these things are like mad Duergar, or not mad, like just almost like borderline zombie, borderline catonic, just follow orders, and that's all they do. Basically like the workforce of the Duergar. But 2 of them are inside there. Sorry, go ahead.
Can we go here to the door and order them to open the door?
Still want to go back and see if Zardarak has a key or any way to open the door on him.
Okay. Let me go back and
Don't
check
we need
in.
to go after a dragon right now?
Yeah, we do. We have to decide what we're going to do. Are we in good enough shape to go? Or we should ask Grandolpha if she has a way for us to get there. If she has some kind of equipment or anything we can use.
Well, we know that there's sleds.
Sleds.
We know there's sleds and dogs. We know there's sleds and dogs because Brian's already told us that.
Okay. Well, let's ask her if we can have them. And
over the course of this hour, you're checking everything on this level. I'm not gonna make you roll for it, but you guys will know that the use of zombie dogs is going to be very beneficial because normal dogs have to stop because of exhaustion, but zombies don't suffer from exhaustion.
I
So
love zombie dogs.
So these things can kind of just run through the night. Don't need to sleep. Don't need to breathe. They don't suffer from exhaustion. So it's actually great. And Grandolpha's more than happy to send you on your way with these zombie dogs. Now, if you try to take them in town somewhere, the folks there may not, let them live or let them stay or whatever because they are undead. But it is a very good way for you guys to get back. Just so we're clear on meta knowledge here, you still can't take a long rest while you're being pulled on a dog sled. It's still going to be a rough ride.
I was going to ask, would it be comfortable enough to sleep for 8 hours?
No. You cannot take a long rest riding on a sled. And through your search, is it on this level? I'm trying to remember if there's any talk of it on this level. Also you searched the female Duergar, detect magic, whatever. She'll have some stuff on her as well. Let me go double check. Some stuff that's magical. That whip she was using radiates some kind of magic. It's got little Chardalyn shards on the end of it, kind of embedded through the woven portion of it. She was going to have the frost bow, but when you guys changed your mind, that's when I gave Grandolpha the tentacle rod that you have now identified.
I didn't know that we changed our mind.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay.
Was I the only one that voted for the ice one?
Yes, you were. That's why we're not talking about it.
Okay.
I've got a nice tentacle rod now.
Well, I got to do some looking around the room, make sure it wasn't something else you would learn on this level. Oh, back over here. This is the tunnels they use to dig iron out of it. There are rust monsters in here, but I'm going to say during the fight, they retreated back into the Underdark. Didn't want to mess with any of that shit, so they're not there anymore. And this tunnel does lead to the Underdark. Don't go there, because there's nothing written in this module for it, but that's where all the Duergar, everything came from. That's where they captured the Umberhulk. That's where they captured the Myconid that you guys have freed. Myconid will want to heal up and then head back to his little mushroom cove, wherever it is, down in the Underdark. What else was in here? Yeah, elevator room.
Yes. The Mind Flayer?
I'm sorry?
Are we going to release? I'm asking the group, should we release the Mind Flayer too?
Oh, yeah, the captured Mind Flayer. Let me see what you learned out of him.
Is he any threat to us?
He's looking, again, his tentacles have been cut off. He's got a metal plate over his head. Let me find it, what it says in here about him. He's like basically on death's door, as I recall.
Yeah, we should probably just kill that.
He has 9 hit points, no armor. Amputate its face tentacles, remove the part of its brain that enables the Mind Flayer to use its psionic powers. It has no innate spellcasting abilities and no effective attacks. It says the Mind Flayer doesn't expect sympathy from the characters, shies away from them. If you question it, Mind Flayer shares the following information with one of them telepathically. Mind Flayer's name is F''YORL. Fiorl? Sounds like Swedish or something. It was captured by the Duergar in the Underdark. Tells you this room is a temple dedicated to Deep Dura, a Duergar god of conquest and psionics. Zardorak came here to pray and draw strength from the statue's flame. Oh, he has a little flame on top of it, which never even came into play. Awesome. Tells you that the priest resides in the southern room, which you guys already pilfered. And that's all it says about the Mind Flayer, which is not really even a Mind Flayer anymore. Okay. All right, what else were you guys asking? Sorry, I'm just trying to find everything in here. These questions for me in chat that I'm not reading?
Nope, we were deciding who wants to get the scrolls.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I'm typing in the party loot the scrolls and who got them. So there's still one scroll of purify food and drink that nobody's got, a scroll of clairvoyance that nobody's got, and a locate object that nobody's got.
I'm happy to do the. So I can take one of the purify waters in the feign death, or
Yeah, there's 2 purify waters. So you took 1 purify water, but there's 1 more left.
cool. Although, just guys, with the feign death, I can only cast it as a ritual, which might be okay, but not in like a
No.
situation.
No. You can cast it into your spell book.
No, so I can copy it into my spell book, but yeah, I'll read it over.
You're a warlock or a wizard?
Warlock.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I can only cast it as a ritual if it's not on the warlock spell list.
Yeah, Warlock doesn't have a spell book, as I recall.
It does if you take the Eldritch Invitation Book of Ancient Secrets.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But I think I can only cast it as a ritual if it's not an actual warlock.
That's cool. We'll use it as a trap or something. It's not something that our group would necessarily use, I think, in the heat of battle anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
Sorry, Don?
Oh, I was just gonna say I didn't know if Stefan would have any advantage of using them over anybody else either. So,
Except for the fact that casters will get a better benefit casting these scrolls. Some scrolls do better if a caster does it than if a fighter does it, for example. So the 3 casters should definitely split those up. So I've got one of the greater restorations to Stefan and one of the greater restorations to Bhavan.
Good. I don't want to have that responsibility.
And then we've got a scroll of locate object. Who wants to hold that?
Dudley can.
Or
Okay,
whichever.
yeah.
We'll give that one to Dudley, and let's give the clairvoyance one to Bhavan.
Okay.
And then
So show me how to enter those.
And then why don't you take the Stefan? Why don't you take the other food and drink?
okay.
All you have to do, Gary, is just go
and drink.
Gary, just go to the eye icon and type the name of the name of the thing. Drag it into and then make a note in the things that it's a scroll single use.
Okay.
I can help you out with that later.
Cool.
And so we've got some other stuff here. So we also got, Brian, can you go over the identification of the ring and the hat and the other thing? And then I'll add those into this list too. Oh, and we got the tentacle rod, right? Tentacle rod.
That's right.
And that went to Dudley. No, sorry, that went to Stefan.
Yeah, I've got it. I don't actually. Yeah. If anybody else wants it, of course.
Oh yeah, that was on Randolph, all right.
I can't use it. And then and so what about the 3 things that we pulled off the devil?
Okay, there's the tentacle rod. So anyone that has that can make the little shortcut in their bio and info section. So you always have that available if you want. Okay, and then the ring and stuff was on Klondorn. You guys seeing this, right? As I show the players?
Yep.
Oh, fancy.
And then his hat.
I could have used that when I was under the stupid effects of that stupid crystal.
Well, we got our laser rifles, which
That's true. That's true. You're right. Did end up helping in the end because it just would have been a crappy short bow.
And he had this on, which I totally forgot about. So if you guys did any force damage, you should have taken half damage.
Oh wow. I think that's all I did.
Yeah, but you didn't do any to Klondorn, so it's probably not a problem.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't do a lot of damage, period, so.
Oh, more handouts. There's Klondorn and his Duergar self with his Pope hat.
With his Pope hat or his Pope hat? The Popat is the test that you do to become a police officer. Just for
The Popat?
Popat.
And here's what he looked like when he turned into a devil. Okay. What else? Did I miss anything else? I think that's it as far as what you were. I showed you the tentacle rod.
Okay, so let's talk about the tentacle rod, the ring, the hat, and the amulet of force resistance. Who wants what?
Well, the only thing Dent could really use is probably the force resistance, but it's all right if someone else wants that.
As the person who's up front, that might be a good idea. Help to minimize
Yeah.
the damage that gets done.
That
Force
would
damage
happen-
isn't something
happen
that
now.
you force damage isn't something that you normally resist while raged, right?
Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Take it.
Oh, the Shardlin Whip that Fontara had. I'm assuming
Oh,
someone's
yeah,
going to
that
eventually
was
cast
cool.
Identify on that. It has something extra to it, so I just put it in. I think I should show it to everybody. Everyone should see that now.
Woo!
Being Shardlin, is it going to have the curse?
Yeah.
Anything with Shardlin probably runs the risk.
Yeah. Just remember that.
Runs the risk of being cursed.
Okay, so let's give. So Rand, take the force resistant amulet.
Was that one posted in the handout? I don't see that one. Oh, there it is. Just under like 3 dudes. You have resistance to force. Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
I think that's my first attuned item.
Who wants the Pope hat?
I don't know if that would help the face or not. I would think the face would have something similar or be able to do that regardless.
Do you have a
Are
way
you
to?
the face?
Well, I'm the bard, so yeah.
Well, no, but our warlock has charisma
Oh,
too.
there you go.
That's true. That's true. Does he need something like that? Oh, maybe he could disguise himself so he doesn't look like a creepy warlock.
No, instead he looks like the Pope.
Well, if it's a hat of disguise, he can look like what he wants.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So is that going to benefit you? Do you think, Kev?
The which one? Sorry.
The hat of disguise.
I mean, I am a rather large looking dragonborn. So yeah, it might help in some situations. But I think do I have to attune to that, or do I just put it on?
Requires attunement.
I mean, sure. I will.
Okay.
I'll take it. I'm not necessarily going to attune to it yet, but I will take it.
Okay, I'll put your name beside it.
I'll put it on my list.
And ring of mind shielding and whip. Oh, speaking of, you've got a Stefan. Could you have a use of your get rid of curse spell right now while we're at the end of the day, if we can find a long rest?
Do I have that? If
Didn't
that's
you?
what you're asking?
One of you, I thought one of you, either you or Kev cast.
I have one, but I have 0
Okay.
spell slots,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's not a ritual. So
Okay.
no curse removal today, boys.
All right.
But
Or-
tomorrow morning.
Or actually, if you just have no, I did get a short rest. So theoretically, wait, Brian, did
Yeah.
I get a short rest?
Yeah, you get like 1/8 of your mana back.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a
And-
warlock, so I get my spell slots.
Oh,
back.
that's right. You son of a bitch. And
Yeah.
Grandolfo also shared the guy that she has a few castings of remove curse as well, and she's willing to negotiate that for something.
For the death of Zardarok.
Well, you've already accomplished that.
Yeah, some of us better than others.
And a monster has been created.
But I got a Song of Rest in there with a short rest and gave everybody an additional 6 hit points that was
Temporary?
taking a rest. No, those are real hit points.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but for those that took a short rest.
All right. So, who can use the whip? It's a reach weapon.
I would love
I
the
got the
whip.
Shardlin war pick, so yeah, give it to someone else.
If
for
you want
sure.
the whip, then you should. Do you have the tentacle rod too? Give someone else the
Well,
tentacle rod.
I don't want the tentacle rod, but yeah, I would love the whip. I think that's cool
Okay,
shit.
I'll take your
I
name off the
feel
tentacle
like,
rod
I
and give
feel
you
like
the whip.
Dudley. I feel like Dudley is more tentacle roddy, or no? I think Bavon is tentacle roddy.
Yeah,
hell,
I might agree with that.
Okay, I'll take the tentacle rod.
If
I've got
everybody
the
else is okay,
I've got the testicle cup, so I'll take the tentacle rod.
There you go.
All right, and who wants the Ring of Mind shielding? So all of these things that we've got here require attunement.
Right.
Not an issue for some of us.
Oh, shlikies.
Gary, have you read the tentacle rod? The thing is cool as shit, dude.
Yeah, I'm just
Yes.
trying to find it so I can read it again. I closed it.
I
Need me
can
to-
post it.
You need me to share it again?
Put it back up. Yeah, please.
Let me find it now.
I like how I'll just post it. There's
Yeah, you
DM
could-
Brian comment on it.
You could totally build a character around that tentacle rod.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do we add these to the character sheets?
So Gary, when you take one attack, pretty much you get 3 attacks around. Nobody else in the party gets 3 attacks around, and they're at +9 to hit, and they each do 1d6 damage. And then if all 3 of them happen to hit, some crazy shit happens.
So let me answer.
Stefan, to answer your question, Stefan, I tend to add them as a feature or a trait. But then
Okay.
also in your bio on the front page, if you type in the exact name of the item surrounded by a square bracket,
Okay.
it'll give you a hyperlink off of that for that item.
That's the piece
That's
of
the
the puzzle
trick.
I was missing.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What item are you trying to see, or?
I was going to add the Charlatan whip, but I was just given some good explanation on how to create a link for that.
Yeah, it doesn't add it to your character sheet as an attack. You still gotta probably mainly do that, or I can help you with that. But what Rob just shared with you, just bringing you a link to that handout.
Yeah. Perfect.
So Ring of Mind shielding.
That protect you from getting held?
It prevents someone from like reading your mind, basically, or detecting your
Immune
thoughts.
to magic
or...
that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you are lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type.
Oh, so that doesn't.
Telepathically communicate with you, or only if you allow it.
Dent doesn't lie, and his thoughts probably sound like crickets. So
You can use your action to cause the ring to become invisible.
You become invisible, or the ring
when
becomes
you
invisible?
when you die, the ring does. When you die while wearing this ring, your soul enters it unless it already houses a soul. You can remain in the ring or depart for the afterlife. As long as your soul is in the ring, you can telepathically communicate with any creature wielding it. The wearer can't prevent this telepathic communication.
Oh shit.
So if the rogue had it, we'd be able to talk to him right now.
Yeah, he'd be like, "Don't mind me. I'm just chilling."
Nobody's jumping on the ring.
I mean, I like the idea of it, but
You took the. I mean, I don't know how many attunement slots you got, but you took the Hat of Disguise, right?
I have it. I haven't attuned to it yet.
No, but what I'm saying is that if you take the Hat of Disguise and the ring, nobody
Right.
can tell if you're even lying. They can't tell
That's
if you're
true.
lying, right? This right here, that line right there, determine whether you were lying, makes your deception rolls automatic, I think.
Yeah, then I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's make it work. Sounds like a good combo when you put it that way, Rob.
Yeah. Somebody sells for a living.
Push to start.
Okay, everything's spoken for. Let's get it the hell out of Dodge.
Is everybody going to take the hour to attune to this stuff, or are you going to do that on your
No,
trip
I'm not
home?
going to
Or
waste.
Can we tune on the dog trip?
Yeah. We
Yeah.
want to get out of here.
I'm not so sure about this Chardonnay either, so I'm going to hold off on mine.
Well, don't forget, I got that Chardonnay dagger that is wrapped up and in my pocket, and it's not touching me, right? Because
Yeah.
it needs to be decursed before
Yeah.
any of us are going to use it. Whoever's
So,
gonna use it.
Brian, sorry, can you confirm that I was able to get a short rest while they were all searching around?
you were doing your identify spell, were you not?
That is true. Okay.
Yeah, so no. That would have taken a full hour because you identified a shit ton of stuff.
All right.
Technically, he had only identified 3 things worth 30 minutes. The other things we already knew the answers to.
Yeah, I shared all kinds of shit with you guys. The tentacle rod, the ring, the disguise hat, the whip, all
Yeah, but
kinds of
she
shit.
gave us the tentacle rod. She told us what it did.
True. Okay, I'll let that one fly. So, all right. So if you guys are not going to take her up on her doing remove curse, that's fine.
Oh, I'm definitely going to take her
Oh.
up on remove curse. I want
Yeah.
her to. I want to find out what she wants in return for removing the curse in this dagger.
Okay, and she'll ask, "What do you got?"
Mine cursed?
Anything with Charlatan is going to have a chance of
Oh, okay.
the taint or the curse or whatever.
I don't know what kind of taint I got.
I'm just a humble little kobold. I just want this dagger to not hurt me.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
Eh,
All right, so
Flip it up. Sorry, the wife's still cranking tunes.
I could give you like 20 gold pieces, but I very much.
20 gold pieces. Well, I think you did
And a
shoot.
back rub.
You did shoot the
I
shit out
did.
of Zyderok, didn't you?
I did. I shot him good. And that other devil dude that you didn't even know was a devil, I bet.
Well, I knew he was kind of in Zyderok's ear, but tell you what, I'll do it for you for 25 gold pieces.
Deal.
All right, so I got to read this. I think it still runs a 50-50 chance, right?
Okay, I don't remember what the percentage was.
So
I think it was 50-50. You made somebody roll the. I think you made somebody roll a D100.
Oh, here we go. I don't know if I showed this to you guys before or not, but here you go. Show to players. This may be more meta knowledge than what the guys shared with you before, but there you go. And I think it also explains. There you go. Yeah, remove curse spell cast upon the item can break your attunement from the item, but also runs a 50% chance of running the item back to its mundane level.
okay. Well, I know what I'm doing with my Greater Restorations scroll.
So I'm gonna change it because I just put this in, I think, last week or week before. I'm not gonna say
that. Hold on, Brian. That's smart, Don.
Yeah.
Because if I attune to this dagger and then get cursed and cast Greater Restoration on it, that should break the curse, not 50%.
You're right. But also, if you just do use it now, you don't even have to worry about the curse. You just, if it's cursed, it breaks that.
Well, we know that it's cursed, so I think you need to attune for it first and then cast Greater Restoration on yourself.
Oh, I see. If it doesn't
Because you can't
curse
cast the
there's
Greater
no
Restoration
reason.
on the item, you have to curse it on. You have to cast it on yourself. But it's definitely going to curse you because that's what Shardlin does.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to get her to cast it on it. I'm going to give her the gold and get her to try it.
Okay.
If it doesn't work, I'm going to beg somebody to use one of their Greater Restorations.
Okay, so just for reading this is the same. A remove curse spell cast upon the item can break your attunement from the item. I'll say it basically breaks the curse or the madness or whatever. But also runs 50% chance of rendering the item back to its mundane level.
No. That's fine. That's fine for me because this dagger is not super useful anyway.
Okay, so you want to roll the D100 or you want me to?
I'll roll it.
So hold on.
To roll
80%?
above 50 or below 50?
If you roll 49 or below, it goes back to its mundane level. Got to roll higher, a 50 or higher.
Higher, 50 or higher, and I'm good to go with this dagger, is what you're telling me.
Correct.
Okay. No whammies. Is everybody okay with this?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
59.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not okay with it. Oh,
No,
shoot.
don't do it. Oh, too late.
What?
Okay, it's back to a mundane level dagger
Okay.
made of sharp.
Holy shit.
Now you could probably sell it for some money, but it's no longer.
Pretty and it's black.
And someone
But with a greater.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to ask. With a greater restoration scroll, I've got an 80% chance of correcting my Charlatan whip and
Correct.
make it Okay,
Correct.
I'm going to do that as well.
Okay.
I thought that's a level 4 spell, but I could be wrong.
So you're gonna do it now
Yeah,
on your whip. Okay.
whip.
You can roll it. So here we go. So it's 20 or higher, and the curse or whatever is gone.
20 or lower, and it's just a whip.
Okay.
I didn't realize.
and
I didn't realize
yeah.
you were going to add that greater restoration on. That's fine.
I'm sorry. Was that the question to me, or was that to?
No, I didn't realize that there was a way to increase the odds. That's okay.
Oh, you didn't read that in there?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll let you retcon that if you want.
It's okay.
If you didn't
No,
read
because
that.
then that's going to use up both of our greater restorations.
Yeah, let's save one.
It's
Okay.
fine.
All right. So that one's not going to have a full and indefinite madness as use your greater restoration scroll. Go and mark that from
And
your
it's-
character sheet.
And it's just a kick-ass whip.
I hate to be like the bearer of bad news, or like I'm just trying to figure it out. So Brian, if we find a scroll, we can cast it, even if it's like Meteor Swarm, like level 9 wish spell. If we find it, we can cast it.
That's a good point. I haven't done that in a while. What is the rules for casting a scroll?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
That's why
Obviously.
I'm asking.
It's
Yeah.
more, a little. I think there's something about it being more difficult if it's above your level.
Let me read what the compendium says. The level of the spell on the scroll determines the spell's saving throw DC. Nope, doesn't matter. If the spell is on your class spells list, you can read the scroll and cast its spell without providing any material components. Otherwise, the scroll is unintelligible. Casting a spell by reading the scroll requires the spell's normal casting time. Once the spell is cast, the words on the scroll fade. It crumbles to dust. If the casting is interrupted, blah, blah, blah.
So nothing. I've never come across it in this ruling. I'm not just shitting with you. I've never figured it out.
Neither have I. I've never had someone try to cast a scroll before. So if the spell is on your class's spell list, but of a higher level than you can normally cast, you must make an ability check using your spellcasting ability to determine whether you cast it successfully. The DC equals 10 plus a spell's level. On a failed check, a spell disappears from the scroll with no other effect. All right, so this is
is greater restoration on the bard spell list?
It is. Yes.
All right. And what's your spellcasting ability? Plus what?
My spell casting ability is. I gotta find out. Scroll up here.
It's on your spells page.
16. Spell save DC.
Nope, the ability. What's the +6?
Where's that?
on your spell sheet at the top. Should have like spell attack bonus or whatever it's called.
Spell attack 9.
9. Okay. So the DC for this, for you to be able to successfully cast this spell, is 15. You have a +9.
So I just got to score a
So
6 or higher.
Roll a d20. And then add 9 to it.
Oops. Oh, come on. What am I doing now?
I can just roll a d20 from the dice tower. Oh, shit.
+9.
So you were unsuccessful on your cast of that.
So that's one waste of a scroll. It crumbles to dust. Has no effect.
All
on it.
right.
That's okay. You try the other one.
I don't know who has that other one.
I do.
Yeah. Well, you should do it on yours, whatever your chart
You have
is.
a
I
better
don't
plus.
need
You have a better
anything.
plus than he has.
I'm 9 as well.
Yeah, but I don't know that it's on. It's not on your spell list. I don't think.
It should be.
On the artificer.
Yeah, I thought that was one of my
So-
options. Could be wrong. It's been wrong before. So
What book is that in? Is it Tasha's?
Yeah.
So I'm looking it up if you guys aren't. Artificer, where is that at?
It's more than diamonds around a ring. Because it's anybody's
Yay, let's
ring.
look up books. Warlock. Nope. Paladin. Bard. Getting closer. Barbarian. Where does it say about the Artificer spell list? I don't see that in here. Is there a spell list, or does it say you get all the wizard spells?
There is, but if you don't have Tasha's,
Restoration, 5th level.
It is on their spell list.
It's 5th
Okay.
level.
So if you want to cast it, if you want to see if you can successfully cast it, Gary, then roll a d20 and add 9 to it. Beat a 15.
Are we all
Mhm.
cool to burn this scroll this way, guys?
Yeah. What is
Yeah.
it gonna on? What is it
It's
on?
It's an item that he's going to use.
Yeah.
The whip. So
Okay,
okay.
cool.
I was rolling the 20.
There you
Here
go.
we go.
Okay.
Yep.
So your roll of a 40 should be high enough then, right, Brian? And
Yep, I'm cool with that.
It should now be good to go.
I'm cool with that.
All right.
Okay, so no curse on that.
Okay, we better get a bow that I get to use at some point.
Yeah.
Because these laser rifles are temporary.
Yeah.
Did you kill
Yeah,
Zodrak
you
with your
saw-
laser rifle or with your short bow? I forget.
With the laser rifle.
Yeah. That was badass. Well, between
Yeah,
that
you
and
saw
the Orc War Chief, yeah.
I'll take care of it. I got it.
I transferred that other laser rifle over to you. You saw that?
Yeah, I did see that. I put it in there. I'm not sure why you said there was only 10 charges in it, because when we rolled the charges originally, there was 23 shots.
I thought for mine it was 12. That's what I had written down.
I thought that's what I have for the pistol was 12. And that
Okay.
the laser rifle was 23.
Yeah, maybe I got them flipped. So yeah, I used 2 shots.
Oh, okay. I'll
Yeah.
mark those off.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. So, go back to my notes. Grandolpho's going to thank you guys for helping proliferate. She'll offer as many of the zombie dogs and sleds that you guys want. I guess she's going to have a conversation with whatever Duergar are left about the dragon and when it comes back. They don't know how long the dragon will be gone. Depends on how much he's fighting. But they'll share the same thing that you guys already discovered about the flight path of it, which I think Shorty either wrote it down or drew a picture of it or put it in his brain based on that map he saw up next to Zardarak's war room.
So the work that I did on this says that most likely we need to either go to East Haven or we need to go to, not East Haven, Bremen. We either need to go to Bremen or we need to go to Bryn Shander. Those are the 2 places that likely won't have been destroyed by the time we finally get back in 8 to 10 hours, according to my calculations.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess Grandolfo or some of the other Duergar probably share up about if you're taking the zombie dogs, about how long of a journey that would be under normal weather conditions, like say to East Haven. She said somewhere between probably 24 to 28 hours of a straight ride on the zombie wolves to East Haven. That's assuming you don't have any weather issues or
Because they're zombies.
Or you don't have to rest.
Yeah,
Right.
makes sense.
But that's a long ass ride where you're not going to be able to take a long rest riding on zombies, dogs, sleds.
I don't know. I think if there's a dragon terrorizing a town, we should probably get back there. But we're
Yeah,
going to skip
and
Dugan's
assess the
Hole for
situation.
sure. We're going to go to like Goodmead. I think we're all in agreement. Skip Dugan's Hole.
Oh yeah, let it go. Let
Good
it
meat
burn.
is long. Good meat is long gone. Good meat was the
Yeah.
second place that was on that list,
Dude, it's been 4 hours.
and that was 4 or 5 hours ago.
No, it's now 1 a.m. You guys took a good hour of going through all this stuff on this level and identifying everything.
So, and it was 7 o'clock when we entered. So
You
it's
think Good
now.
Meat is dead?
Well, Good Meat's dead. I'm telling you, I did the
By the time we
calculations.
get there, it will be.
Rand, I spent 20 minutes at work the other day while I was on a teleconference doing the calculations. I believe that pretty much 50% of 10 towns will be dead by the time we get there based on travel distances.
I think the third town, the one that we went to, is probably like gonna kill the dragon. Like, there's no way it's gonna get past that town.
Yeah, good luck. Okay, good luck with that.
More magic items I missed. Zardarok had 3 potions of greater healing on him. 1 empty one.
Sweet. Did he have a dozen troll hearts, Brian?
No, he did not.
Not a little bag of dried troll heart. No.
Potion of greater healing is 4d4 plus 4, in case you're wondering. And he had 3 of those. He drank 1 after he got shot the first time.
Oh. I think our friend Dent should take those.
Well, I'll take one of them. I think that it'd be good to still spread them around.
Yeah. I'll take one because I can send it to someone through Steiny.
Yeah, if you're healing yourself all the time with other stuff.
No, you can't. No, you
No?
can't.
But you can heal yourself. That's the...
Yeah. I'll take one because I don't have a lot of hit points.
Hey, Don, before I forget, that +1 you see on your roll there, that's for your one of the warm. That's for spell attacks. So you need to unclick that if you're going to attack with a weapon.
Oh, yep.
All right, guys. So what are we doing here? And Zondalfa and the other Duergar would tell you there are probably more whips upstairs in the either back there are more whips like what Don's got in the barracks back over here where all the dead people were, and up on the main level where you guys first came in. I think they're limited to a number of dogs they can control.
Each one controls, I think, 3 dogs, it said.
Yep.
Are they just whips or Chardlin whips?
They're Chardlin whips.
Oh, shit.
And you guys take a closer look at the zombie dog. Each one of them has like a piece of Chardlin like embedded into their skull.
So without the whips, we have no control over them?
Do we sense any kind of significance of that?
Significance of what?
Like a piece of Chardlin stuck inside a creature's skull?
It's probably something that somebody here figured out how to make it work.
Okay.
Do we need the whips to control the dogs? Like, if we don't have the whips, we have no control?
You can certainly try. But whoever has the whip, if they go down to the dog and test it out, you can definitely see that when they approach 3 of the dogs with Chardlin and in their head, kind of like just stop and just kind of stare at whoever's holding the whip. The rest of them keep shuffling around inside. So yeah, you need the whip to be able to control them.
Can I wrap it up in like a piece of dead Duergar cloth?
And sure.
Okay.
Doesn't mean you can use it, but you can definitely wrap it up.
Okay. I'm not saying like I just want to like wrap the handle, like, you know what I mean, just to prevent skin contact.
Yeah.
But it requires attunement for this control thing to work.
Oh, well, that blows.
Right? Shit. I did put that in there, right?
I'm tired. Don? Who's leading me?
So you got.
Is there any other options, guys? Or we ask her, Grandalfa, to try and clear off a bunch, and we pay her $25 a whip. How many dogs do we need? 2 dogs per person? 1 per person?
Well, there's only 4 dogs, is that right, Brian? But they're wolves, big wolves?
No, there's a
shit ton of them. There's 16 of them there.
16 of them.
Oh, shit. All right, I was totally wrong. But those dogs are the zombie wolves that you keep mentioning, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Zombie wolf, zombie
That's where
dog. Yeah.
I was getting confused. Sorry.
Kind of hard to tell
So-
when they're zombies.
So how many of these suckers do we actually need in movement? Like how many wolves are we going to need to move us?
Well,
2 per person?
I think you pretty much need 2 dogs per sled if you're going to pull 2 people on a sled.
Okay.
I'll say that right now. It may be more than that, but right now I'll just say 2.
So then we need 6 dogs, so we need 1 more whip. So let's get 1 more whip and pay her to try and take the curse off. See if she'll do it for another 25 gold. I'll pay it. And if it works, great. If not, we'll pay her another 25 gold to try again.
How are you guys going to get by on with 2 sleds? That's only 4 people.
Listen, Brian
That's
really
6
wants us to get
dogs.
cursed with Chardolin goo. Come on,
No, but guys, that's
Brian,
6
I'm gonna grab it.
controls,
Dent's
6
gonna
dogs.
say, to hell with it, and grab a whip.
Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, Dudley will pay 25 gold if it means we get an uncursed whip.
You get
Yeah,
a chance.
that's what I said.
You get a chance at an uncursed whip.
Exactly.
I
And if we
oh,
got to
yeah.
do it more than once, let's do it more than once.
But
Yeah.
what Brian's saying is that if we burn through enough whips, we're not going to have a means to command the dogs to let us home.
right.
So just keep that in mind. Shardolin in action for Dent. He's feeling like he just sharded.
So Dent's just going to say fuck it and take the curse? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got places to be, you nannies. Come on.
I'll grab a whip too.
All right, so I got to go find that.
Let's roll. That's
Sure.
3 whips.
Not going to ask Grandolpha to try remove curse?
I'll try it on mine, and if it works, great. If not, then I'll just grab a regular whip.
Okay, who's
Go.
paying for it?
I'll pay for it.
Okay, so take 25 from your thing. And then you want to roll or you want me to roll?
I can roll. What is it? What am I rolling?
A 50 or higher or successful.
On a D100.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Ooh. Oh,
There we
that
go.
was wasted though.
Why? Rolls are random, man.
Okay, so you've got a whip you can use. And you don't have to suffer from the effects of that. But Dent said, fuck it, he's going to roll the dice, right?
Oh, he wants to lead some zombie dogs.
But you don't want anybody to cast remove curse is what I'm getting at.
Correct.
Okay. All right,
So will it be any faster with 3 dogs per sled? Because each whip controls 3 dogs. And we have 3 whips. Will we shave some time if we put 3 dogs per sled?
No, you just be able to pull more.
Okay, then with the 2 whips we have, we control 6 dogs, which is enough for 3 sleds.
Oh, that's right. Yep, you are correct.
So we don't need another whip if we don't want to.
As long as the other sled stays within the area.
Yeah. So it's your call.
I'm sure that Shorty's 23-pound frame probably isn't going to need his own
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't
thing.
You don't have the giant Goliath with you anymore, so yeah, not that big a deal.
Yeah. So there's 2. We should be able to do it on 2 sleds then, with 3 dogs each sled. Let's rock. Let's rock and roll, and let's get moving.
Okay.
Do it.
All right, cool. So Dent, you don't have to worry about being cursed in some way.
Oh, okay.
If I'm hearing you guys right.
Yeah.
All right, so Grandolpha thanks you guys for your effort. She holds out the gauntlet, Chardolin gauntlet hand for a handshake if anybody wants it.
Sure.
Okay. And
Wait, what?
I'm just shitting you. She basically tells you guys to don't come back. Thank you for your help. Says once she gets her kingdom set up here, she may set up a trade route to sell some of her ale. She told you before she had no plans of attacking or taking over 10 towns. She's just looking for a means to make money. But she said definitely don't come back.
I'm going to ask her if I can take a keg of that wonderful ale with me.
Brian, if we have a moment, I know that we're, especially Dent's, trying to rush out, right? But I want to let her know that she could be a potential business partner, 10% in the East Haven Ferry for 700 gold. If she gives me 700 gold right now, I'll make her a 10% partner in the East Haven Ferry operation.
You can give me a persuasion roll at disadvantage because she could care less about a ferry business.
But you just told me she wanted to make money.
Yeah, with her
No, for
with
just
her,
a mere 700 gold right now, you could be part of the owner of a ferry in East Haven.
sounds like a
Oh,
Ponzi
don't worry,
scheme.
the lake's still frozen, but we'll fix it.
Okay, I'll go ahead and roll her insight, just because she could roll a 1. You never know. Where the hell is her character sheet? Did I close it? Nope, there it is.
Ferry, huh?
Insight is wisdom. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she can't. Well, there you go. It's like, no thanks. I'll make my money where I started making my money with my ale. All right, so it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and you guys are saying we're heading out on the zombie dogs, right?
Yeah. Rock and roll.
Okay, so she gave you an estimate for how long. Now I got to start rolling to see how your weather is going to work out, to see how long this takes. I'm just going to hand wave this. I'm not going to throw any counters. I'm just going to see if there's weather that's going to impede your progress. And what town are you heading to? Let me switch to the big map for you guys.
I'm going to go to East Haven, but it's up to these guys. If Rob calculated it, I don't know.
Bob, what do you figure? East Haven?
Go wherever you guys want to go.
He said East Haven he thought was dead.
Oh, yeah.
So, but we don't know where the dragon's heading. Maybe we go to Bryn Shander? Is that what you're insinuating?
Where are we?
He had a crown made of shardlin, right?
Yeah, and Grandolpho
She's
put it
wearing
on.
it right now.
And she,
No.
okay, so that theoretically doesn't control the dragon.
You don't know. Did you ask her that?
Gandalfa does sorry, Gandalfa, that crown, does that make your brain tingle a little and make you think dragon-like thoughts?
I'm not sure I'm catching what you're pitching there.
Well, there was that big dragon, and I gotta assume that Zadorok, well, he had some way to control that dragon, and that got me thinking it was the crown, because he would think like, oh, I really hate Dugan's Hole. I'm gonna blow up that motherfucker. And maybe can you do that? Can you think about the dragon coming back? Does it do anything?
And she'll pause for a minute, and you see her kind of pondering thought. Says, I don't know if I'm controlling it now or not. I can think about it, but I have no way of knowing if this is actually doing anything.
Okay, well, I want you to think about coming home. I think that's the important thing here. Coming home and coming home. Do you have any idea what we could use to, control or stop the dragon?
And she shares that Zardock didn't share any of the details about the Charlatan dragon with her.
Oh, he should have captured one of the guys. God damn it. Okay.
Okay, I think we need to consult with Shorty and decide where we're going and get moving.
Yeah. Let's go see where the map is.
or Karakonig or wherever Shorty figures it'll be by the time we get there.
So what direction are you guys heading? Have that discussion now.
I say Bryn Shander.
Okay, are you going through East Haven, or are you going to go
go
south
through
through Dugan's Hole and across country?
I want to go through East Haven.
I think so too, because then maybe by some fluke it's not there yet.
Uh-huh.
And we know Dugan's Hole is going to be done, so maybe we can get to East Haven and come across to Bryn Shander and...
Well, if we're at East Haven and it's not there yet, we can prepare them and we could all march to Goodmead.
All I need to know is what direction you're heading, guys. And you're done in Sunblight Fortress, right?
This way, yeah.
Okay. All right, so let me help you out here. So about an hour outside, you're still in the mountains, traveling to get out of the mountains to go north towards East Haven. Dudley, you receive a message in your head. No one else hears this. Let me scroll down here.
Whoa, I should have used that commune. Damn, but okay.
You recognize the voice, of Valyn
Okay.
Harple, the lady that basically contracted you to go out to the spire where you first met these guys.
Yeah.
And the message is this. This is Valyn. If you're alive, make haste for East Haven. The dragon is currently attacking. We need all the help we can get. Please respond.
I think we are going. Also, how'd you get my number? New phone, who dis?
You're not
Um,
actually going to go to East Haven after that message, are you?
Yeah, because we're
I was
what
ju-
24 hours.
How many hours are we away from East Haven, Brad?
Whoever you asked in Fortress, whether it's Duergar or Randolpha, said anywhere between 24 and 28 if you don't hit any bad weather.
Yeah, so East Haven's a great idea. Let's go there.
We should go through there, witness the devastation firsthand.
can I respond back to her and say
You did
we're
already.
about oops.
And I
just
counted
blew
how
my
many
load,
words you
guys.
said. You can keep going if you want. I counted how many words you said.
Okay. Sorry, the new phone who dis didn't count, but I would
No, it counted.
God damn it. I would say the letter it doesn't matter. In 24 to 48 hours.
What was the part before that?
There was no part.
Be there. Be there.
Ah,
Be there.
in 24 to 48.
BRT 24 to 48.
Okay, we're texting, huh? Smile emoji. Shrug emoji.
Holy crap.
Eggplant emoji.
Okay. All right, so
Um,
what are you guys doing?
I agree with Rob that East Haven will be gone by the time we get there. But my thought is if we head this direction and then we can see the devastation, see which way to go from there, whether it's this way or if we got to go all the way to Caer-Konig, that's my thought.
Okay, this is the last. This is the last bit that I'm going to talk about this, and then you can decide where we go. We know the dragon is going counterclockwise, starting at Dugan's Hole.
Yeah,
We
but
know that. We
it's
have a
gonna fly
map.
faster than us, and it's heading north away from us. So we're like,
Okay,
fucked
hold
all
on.
north.
So it's East
Hold
Haven.
on. Counterclockwise, starting at Dugan's Hole.
Yeah, good
It's
mead.
been 7 hours, and it's already at East Haven.
Yeah.
7 more hours puts it at least at Caer-Konig.
Yeah. Agreed.
7 more hours puts it probably at Lonelywood. 7 more hours puts it at potentially Bremen.
We need to head here.
So we need to
Shander.
head to either Bryn Shander or Targos. By the time we arrive at either one of those
I'll be a second.
places, they're going to be the last places that are alive.
Okay. Do we have to avoid Redwater? So if we go, which is quicker? Is it going to be going down here and then up, or up here and then across?
I think up and across, because otherwise it's 18 and a half. Up and across is 13 and a half.
The message to send to Valyn would
Yeah.
be, meet us in Bryn Shander for a last stand. That's
Yep.
my personal opinion.
I agree. I think that's a good
If
strategy.
we follow the dragon counterclockwise, we're going to chase it and never catch it.
We need to run into it head on.
10 Towns is dead. We made the decision 7 hours ago that we weren't going to track the dragon. We were going to fight in the fortress. This is the cost. This is the price we pay for the decision that we made.
And this is the path that Shorty saw on the map.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. I'll revise my message. Actually, well, yeah, I'll revise my message, but I would like. Yeah, I'll revise my message then.
Evacuate to Bryn Shander.
Are you going to revise your message?
Say it one more time.
Gonna revise my message.
Okay.
We meet in Bryn Shander for last stand. Otherwise, all is lost.
Although Dugan's Hole, wasn't that just like one pub and like some shanties?
Dugan Hole
Yeah,
is
but
like
we
a,
don't give a shit about Dugan's Hole. It's a bunch of inbred freaks.
I'm
The
back,
dragon flies to the location, stands there for anywhere between 15 minutes and 2 hours, depending on how big the town is, breathes its little whatever its breath weapon is, wah, 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 and then after that carries on to the next location.
How do we know this?
Everybody, pardon?
How do we know this?
Okay, we don't.
I think it's a logical assumption.
Let's go to Bryn Shander.
Yes.
Hey, here's the shit
Yeah.
going down.
Do you think
Let's
the
go.
dragon is going to do it? The dragon's going to go and stomp everything?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
We know the order.
if it does,
Maybe you weren't there, Rand. No, you were there when we got the order. That was at the end of the last session that you were in.
I agree. We got the order. We know which way it's going, but we don't know how fast it's going. We don't know that it was where it's going to be, right? At specific times.
Yeah, but if we
Sure.
go this way, if he's not at Bryn Shander, he's not at Targos, we keep going
we
until we
can go
get meet him
north.
face
Yeah,
to
but-
face.
you know, it's
We
been
can
5
estimate
hours since the
based on
dragon
how
left.
how far he's been. We know how far he's gone and,
Yeah.
and the time so far, and therefore we
Yeah.
can then extrapolate and say
Yeah.
it's quite possible that Bryn Shander's done before we get there in 20
Yeah.
to 24 hours.
Wait,
But
if-
that's the best stand right there. If he gets held up or slowed down in any of the other places, East Haven is going to slow him down because it's a big place. Tourmalane's going to slow him down because it's a big place. Targos is going to slow him down because it's a big place. If those places don't slow him down, Bryn Shander's done for by the time we get there anyway.
Yeah. I agree. So let's get moving. Chop, chop.
Yep.
I mean, we could go to Tourmaline if that's where you want to go, but I think everything before Bremen at the very least, according to sort of
Yeah.
the loose calculations I made,
I'm not
everything
saying-
before
I'm not
Bremen
saying
by
that
the
we
time we get
won't-
there is done.
I'm not saying that we'll find it done. All I'm saying is let's go to Bryn Shander. Let's just go through East Haven to Bryn Shander on the road.
Yeah.
You want to go
Well, that's the
straight up
short
to East
way
Haven and then
anyways.
hang a left as opposed to go the diagonal.
Correct.
Okay.
Can we go the straight diagonal? We got the Redwaters in the way. We got to go around that.
You gotta
So we
you gotta
have to
remember
go-
what Brian said before. Like this distance that you'd think would be like more direct, well, kinda, right? Ends up being longer because it's all cross country.
Yep.
Versus if we just do this much cross country, the rest is by roadway.
a
and only
road.
takes 7.5 hours.
You're going under the assumption. Well, first of all, Brian said that it was 20 to 24 hours to East Haven, so it's more time from East Haven to Bryn Shander. I'm not saying that we're necessarily go diagonally, but couldn't we go from Sunblight to? Sorry, I'm on the wrong map. Couldn't we go from Sunblight to? Instead of going that way that you've got, we could go. That way. If you don't want to go in a straight line. But if you want to go to East Haven first, let's go have a look at Dead East Haven. I think from a last stand perspective, everybody in these towns, any survivors, refugees, are going to head to Bryn Shander as the capital of 10 towns.
Yeah.
That's where the last stand's going to be.
I still think it's gonna be faster to go by Bridgeshan or by East Haven to catch
Okay,
the road there,
let's-
though.
I don't care what route we're going, but Bryn Shander is where I think the final stand is going
What
to
they're
be.
saying
Unless
is,
you guys-
is true.
No,
though,
we
Rob.
agree.
It'll be quicker
East
if you go to
Haven's
East
done.
Haven because you take the I guess the marked
The
roads,
road.
the paved road, not paved, but you know what I
Yeah.
mean.
Plus,
East Haven's
plus
done.
Dent
Okay.
is like Katniss Everdeen right now, right? So he needs to go back and visit the district so that he can get fired up and angry.
Okay. I don't care. We need to go to Bryn Shander, whatever route we go.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
the
care.
fastest way. We're going to Bryn Shander.
Hey, everybody, chill. Let's just go to East Haven and across. Then we got the road.
All right. So here's what
Let's
I'm
get
going to do.
moving.
If we're all in agreement there, going to East Haven, instead of me rolling on the table like every 4 or 5 hours, see if there's a blizzard or not, I'm just going to have somebody roll me somebody roll me a D12, and someone else roll me a D12. That's how many hours we're going to add to this because of blizzards and whatnot.
I'll roll one.
I can roll one.
Oh, very nice.
You're welcome. My bad rolling paid off.
All right, so I said originally
Nice,
24
good.
to 28 is what I said. So I was picking the middle. 26 plus 9. It's going to be 35 hours for you guys to get to East Haven. So the next question is, are you guys going to ride like for 35 hours straight? Or are you going to try to stop somewhere and try to get a rest because you guys are going to be rolling for exhaustion? And the DC is going to go up the further you go without a rest.
I think we should. When we start to get exhausted, we stop.
How far before we'd have to roll for an exhaustion?
Well, you've only got like an hour or two before I'm going to have you guys start rolling for exhaustion. Because it's currently 1 a.m. when you guys left. I think it's 1 a.m. Well, I was trying to keep track of the math of when you left Sunblight Fortress.
I'm not sure the mechanics of that, so I'm going to just throw out 8 hours before we stop. Because regardless, we're going to have to stop somewhere. And then we'd have, 30... What did we say?
So we'd have about 22 hours or something left. I think he said 32.
It's 35 with this extra 9 hours of delays because of weather.
So we're 35, so we would have 27 hours left if we went 8. And then we'd have 27 hours, and then
Wait a minute, what are you getting
how long
27?
until we're facing
That's
another
gonna be-
exhaustion?
hold on.
35 minus 8.
Why minus 8? It's going to be plus 8 if you want to take a long rest somewhere. You can't take a rest while you're on one.
I never said that part. I'm saying I'm
sorry.
suggesting we go 8 hours
Right.
before we risk the long rest, so at least we're in.
Okay, that'll
Then
put
we
your
do
total
the
trip
long
time at
rest.
43 hours before you get to East Haven.
Right.
Okay.
But what he's saying is we'd be 27 hours away when we stop to rest, and then we'd be. Yes, you're right, Brian. Though 43 hours would have passed, and pretty much we're saying by the end of this, 51 hours will have passed. If you want to figure it out.
Yeah, so I just got to do the math of where the dragon is when you guys reach East Haven. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, 51 hours in from when we leave.
But yeah, we want to go.
It's going to be
long
51
enough.
hours to East Haven. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Or 51 hours to Bryn Shander?
51 hours to East Haven with 2 long rests in between.
Yep.
Well, I don't know why we're bothering to go out.
Yeah, we'll
10
never
towns is-
make
10
it.
towns is done.
We're not going there. That's the fastest way. That's why we're going there.
Hold on, guys.
Okay.
Just hold on.
It's
Let
the
me
fast-
do my math real quick.
Because
I
if
think-
it's 51 hours to East Haven, then it's another 7.5 to Bryn Shander.
Right, but what we're saying is
The
to
better
go
part of 60
cross country. That the whole distance is longer than the distance of the cross country to East Haven plus the roadway.
You're saying it's like going to be like 80 hours if we go across the. That's what you're saying?
Right. Yes.
So I
it'll
don't
be
care.
like-
I don't care about the route, Rand. What I'm saying is 51 hours to East Haven, from the math that I did, means that we're probably 4 or 5 hours from Bryn Shander being done by the time we get to East Haven.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm telling you.
Well,
So-
then there's nothing.
Why
we
don't
can
we
do
just
anyways
take?
about it.
Why don't we just take over the fortress and live our best life?
Let me hand wave some of this, guys. I'll tell you what you guys see in East Haven. You'll make it to Bryn Shander before the dragon is done.
Cool. Thanks.
Okay? Meta knowledge there. I don't want you guys arguing over this. You'll make it to Bryn Shander before he's done.
So
Okay.
let's rock and roll.
All right. All right. So let me first explain to you guys what you see when you get to East Haven. We're approaching the 4-hour mark, so probably going to get you to Bryn Shander, then we'll call it for tonight. You guys cool with that?
Yep.
Okay. So first, East Haven. Roughly half of the town's structures are destroyed, including most of the docks. The White Lady Inn, that wasn't Trovis's Love Interest, that was the other inn. I can't remember if you guys stayed there or not. Partially collapses when the dragon flies through it. The Wet Trout, that's where Nymetra was, is razed completely. The town hall and it says East Haven Ferry is spared, but you guys it already got blown up.
Woo!
It was already blown up, so the ferry's not there. based on who and what is left. Technically, there are a few Duergar there that are kind of making their way through town. I'm going to hand wave that so you guys have a couple encounters with them. But all in all, most of the town's population are gone. You find a few survivors. Those that did stay, I've told you that almost everybody has fled to Bryn Shander, just like Rob was saying. Most of the town's militia are dead. Captain Imdra was killed by 2 Duergar. There was roughly 400 to 500 survivors, they tell you. They all fled on foot to Bryn Shander, taking the most cherished possessions and livestock with them. Speaker Wayland was also killed. Not necessarily by the dragon, but more Duergar that were waiting for the dragon to be done and kill off who was left. And whatever Shardlin was left in the town hall has been pilfered.
Well, that had already been pilfered. We left ours at the temple.
Roll me a D100. Rand.
Oh.
There's a 75% chance it's gone. Yeah.
Nope. Definitely rolled low on that one in a 25% chance, right? 1 to 25.
1 to 25, it's still there.
It's gone. The
Okay.
temple's gone. If you take any time, you don't have time to even search for it. It's gone. The temple has been shattered, razed.
Oh, all right. Finders keepers. We're keeping these items.
Any other questions about East Haven before I move on and tell you what you guys experience when you come into Bryn Shander or approach Bryn Shander? Okay. These are not in alphabetical order, so I gotta find it. Oh, they're in order of the dragon. As you guys are making your way, I guess, along the east way, you guys will see the pillars of smoke through the breaks in the blizzard of all the other towns that are burning. There's a different smoke plume in the direction of every single tin town, and you can actually see smoke starting to come out of Bryn Shander.
Ooh.
So the dragon is obviously there as you guys are approaching it. You guys, as you approach the town, you can see the dragon strafing from the air back and forth, just blazing the inside of the town with radiant energy. It seems to swoop down, releases breath weapon, then disappears up into the clouds again, sometimes for several minutes, sometimes for only a few seconds, before it comes back down and repeats over and over again as the folks inside are screaming. You can see crossbow bolts, arrows flying every time the dragon makes a run for it. Very few of them even reach, much less penetrate the dragon. But you can see, as you get closer, chinks in the dragon's armor. What has taken damage at some point. Not sure if it came from Bryn Shander or other places here. You guys are probably going to come in through the eastern gate. Let's see how much I want to say for next time versus here. Okay, I'll say as you guys come through the gates, you can see there's several militia, but lots of dead people all along, lots of raised buildings, stuff still burning, and you can see an occasional little blast of some kind of energy being shot out from a block or so away. As you approach, some of the folks that are running for their lives, trying to take cover, will tell you there's Valyn Harple is near the center of town, trying to time her attacks every time the dragon comes near. And I think that's where I'm probably going to stop.
Can I just throw a hand axe real quick, just so that I get some of the EXP if it dies?
No, he's too far away at this point. He's last time the dragon attacked, he goes back into the cloud and disappears. Meta-Knowledge waiting to recharge his breath weapon. Okay. Any questions, comments, complaints? Okay.
No.
If not, then this is where we'll pick up in the next session,
Aye.
where you guys will get a chance
support
to.
Call us once again. Brian was our hardest obstacle.
Yes, it
I
was.
hate doors, dude. We're like, a door! No, we're ruined! The boss fight's Forgotten.
So on that vein, I kept waiting for one of you guys to just climb, fly, or whatever, like Bavon did, over the battlements.
Mm.
I don't know if anybody never thought about that, or just it was too much of a hassle. But if I do a shift click, because this was a wall right here, you guys could have tried to figure out a way to climb over that, or something.
part of the issue, Brian, is on my screen it just showed as like some weird blocked out thing, so I did not see this kind of clear view of what that was, and I didn't put it together.
Yeah.
Well, when Rob sent his honey badger over,
Yep.
then that's when I figured I could probably get over it.
Yep.
So
So,
we should have figured out some ropes to get over it or something. We fixated too much on the portcullis.
right.
But
Okay. So yeah, there was a shitload more stuff in the fortress, but I totally understand why you guys decided to say, "F it, we got to head back to town."
yeah.
Well, we
So-
can always come back to the fortress, right?
Well, she told you never come back, but yeah, you can.
Yeah. So in our travel time, we did have a long rest, correct?
Yeah, because you guys said you stopped twice when you got tired, so I wasn't gonna make you roll for exhaustion.
So we have our mana points and
Yep.
hit points and everything, spell slots back.
That is correct.
Cool.
All right, so this is meta knowledge for you guys. So this module does absolute dick when it comes to trying to calculate all this travel time. It tells me the total travel time the dragon takes, but it says nothing about you guys' journey back and how long it takes, because there's all kinds of random shit I'm supposed to roll for encounters, for blizzards, all kinds of shit. So I mean, meta knowledge, the amount of time you guys took to get through all this and back, the dragon would have been done by now. That's why I said, fuck it. You guys are going to get there right when the dragon is at Bryn Shander, because that would just be stupid. You guys travel all that way just to watch the dragon fly back to Sunblight Fortress.
That would be kind of funny, though.
It would be
But,
kind of
like-
shitty.
Damn it.
But even going,
If you calculate it, all of the red numbers on that map for travel times for just dog sled travel times in good weather, adds up to, not from Sunblight, but just from Dugan's Hole all the way around, and if there was a road from Caer Konig over to Tourmaline, the whole thing travel time wise adds up to 32 and a half hours of travel time.
Well, here's my math. You guys should see this now. This is meta knowledge, but still.
Yeah.
Right, and the dragon flies way faster than we can go.
Right.
Yeah.
And
So look
Sunblight
at
on
that.
this map is not where I
41
put it, but go ahead.
54 hours to Bryn Shander. That's what I said. If it takes 51 hours for us to get to East Haven,
Right.
and then another 8.5, that's why I was telling you that.
Right.
Yeah.
This is close to the math that I had.
Right. And I added the zombie dogs. That wasn't even an option in the module. Because as I was looking at this, there's no fucking way. There's no way mathematically that they can get back. So I read online, a couple people had a teleportation scroll or something in Zardarok, but then you could potentially get back before the dragon does shit. I mean, there's other people that use like I did with the Illithids, that they somehow use that ship to travel back. I mean, there was all kinds of weird shit like that where there's different ways of getting around this. But then someone on Reddit recommended the zombie dogs because they don't have exhaustion. I was okay, that makes sense. And that makes the most feasible sense because Klondorn already has been making zombies and shit, so he would make zombie dogs. So I added all that. But regardless, you guys can see there, I got travel time, destruction time, running total. Well, it shows you more meta knowledge about hit points it's taken up to this point as well, but it's still pretty damn stout at this point.
Nice.
So the troll heart's done.
Yep, that is correct. That's
You
over
gotta
with.
hunt for more trolls, dude. I'm never being without a troll heart again.
All right, cool. All right, so Valen's and
Oh my God.
Bryn Shander, you guys arrive as the dragon's attacking, and we'll pick up there in the next session.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna stop the recording.
Yeah.
If
So
you
when-
decide
when
to do
this
the next
adventure's done,
session
dude-
next Friday, I am not available.